Those of you who have been with us maybe since the beginning of our satellite tenure, intern Noah 1 was the intern that banged a porn star that Jimmy Norton didn't get to.
Intern Noah 2 was the intern who came in with very expensive clothing, was trying to be a pop star, and had strawberries thrown at him.
That comes up a little later, but yes, that is correct. In this segment here is a little montage of random times that Noah was brought into the studio so we could discuss his very outrageous outfits.
It's the how to not be an Opie and Anthony intern. The saga of Noah 2 begins right now on the worst of Opie and Anthony.
You're listening to the worst of the Opie and Anthony show on the Virus Sirius XM.
This blows fucking monkey cunt.
Where did Nathaniel go for food? He left at 4:30.
He's sitting in there, so I don't think you're getting food anytime soon.
I think they sent new guy.
Yeah, the guy with
New
the
guy, Noah, yeah.
Why is he wearing a suit?
Oh my God, he looks like a boss.
Yeah, it's
All right,
Eric
get him
Logan.
in here. Hold on.
What
He
is
looks like Eric.
He's little Elo.
Steve.
Enlo. Or N-O. Did you get Jim's food yet?
Dude.
Oh my goodness gracious, my man. You know, I know you're trying to make a good impression.
What's your name again, bro?
Noah.
Oh, yeah, Noah.
Noah's read all the manuals, I think, on what to do in the workplace as an intern to better his... to better his chances of moving forward in the business. And I guess one of those things said, wear a suit.
Well, I guess I'm trying to look more like Prince, like you said last time. So
Yeah?
I don't know.
But you're buttoning two buttons of the suit, which makes you look like you're on trial for child pornography. Nobody buttons two suit buttons.
That's true.
That's
that
the
top
new
button.
That's the new way to button the suit.
Only
though.
kooks
Is it?
do that.
Yeah. Why the suit, really?
Why the suit?
You know,
know.
the rest of the interns are going to beat the crap out of you. You know that, right?
Oh, I know. I probably know that. Going for a look, I guess.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You figure that was a nice professional look for this
You're
environment?
going for a look.
Yeah.
Look around the room. There's no one in here that would care about a look.
Yeah, we
Absolutely.
to see someone walking around in a suit makes us a little nervous around here. You know, us on the show, we don't really like the suit guy thing. When they
Danny.
walk around, it just means we're in trouble or something.
Danny, break out the pillowcase. Break
Get
out
the
soap. Break out the pillowcase and get the bars of soap. Someone needs an attitude adjustment.
Yeah. Well, no, it's very good that he's thinking that way. you know.
Really?
It's professional.
Making us all uncomfortable. When was the last time you saw a suit?
If you're interning at IBM or something, that's,
My brother works for IBM, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, coincidentally.
Yeah.
But
Got to get those fish fillets down to those boys at IBM.
Did they send you for my food?
yeah.
You got it?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Oh.
So what are you waiting for?
No, he's just being...
Food's on its way.
It's on its way?
Yes.
On its
outside.
way. Oh, it's outside.
Yeah.
All right, well, chop.
Oh, I will.
I like this kid. He's got the look.
Thank you.
Very
Thank you.
tussleable hair. Strapping young man.
Hey, wearing a suit. What kind of shoes is he wearing today?
Nathaniel, get in here. Nathaniel's really bothered
What
by
are
them.
they?
And
Are they
Danny, get in
loafers?
here.
No,
I want to see if these guys have learned anything from us.
Bruno Molly's?
Bruno Molly's.
You're wearing OJ murder shoes?
Yes, I am.
I kind of respect that.
Well, that's nice.
You know, the kid is, it's not just a suit. It's a really nice suit. Like you come from money or something.
Yeah, I think he does, because he was wearing a nice jacket the other day, a nice coat. He
I'm
comes
not
from...
going to say anything, but yeah.
Yeah, you come from... your parents have money, right?
They take care of me, I guess.
All right,
Yeah.
Here's Danny and Nathaniel that have been working really hard for us and barely get mic time because they don't come in here with suits on.
Yeah, if I just dressed like a freak, I'd be in here all the time. Sweet.
Sweet.
Okay, so maybe I have a scheme. I don't know.
So what do you think of the new intern?
He looks wonderful for a high-class pimp.
What, Danny? What? Don't be a pussy.
Wow.
You think he's kissing a little too much ass, don't you? We don't really like the interns that come in here and kiss ass. We hate
I
that.
think he's going about it the wrong way.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think you guys are the suit.
Oh, look at us.
You want to go far here? Dress like a tranny. That'll get you far.
Most of us have hooded sweatshirts on. That's our luck
Yeah.
around here. Hooded sweatshirt and a Metallica t-shirt. Nice.
on.
Nice.
I guess to try to stand out. I don't know.
I kind of like the suit, young man. I think it's a good look for you.
I appreciate it.
I think that's...
I appreciate the
Like a
compliment.
young executive.
Yeah, young man on the go on the subway.
I'm
Yeah.
going for it.
Yeah, it's good.
All right.
What bit, without getting into any details if you don't want to, what industry, business is your father or mother or parents in that
Let's just put it
affords
this
you
way.
this lifestyle?
His father's getting married this weekend
Oh, really?
to a supermodel.
Oh, okay. What business is your
My
father
dad's in
in?
the truck business.
In the trucking business?
He owns a truck dealership.
Oh no!
Oh, a dealership.
Yeah.
Oh, a dealership. He's not
Out in Philly.
mafia.
Out in Philly.
Yep.
Out in Philly. Okay.
Truck dealership, so he does very well.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah.
And you still, I mean, is he supporting you?
Yep.
So he pays your bills and everything?
Pretty much.
That
I
must
don't.
be
I don't. I
nice.
don't work besides this. So.
You can just do this and wear nice suits.
Man, these interns
Boy, man, these interns want to just chew you up. They want to shank you.
Can I punch him now, or should I wait until we leave the studio?
I think we should wait till we get outside.
Shank him in the exercise yard.
Please.
Wow.
Wow. That is kind of messed up.
It really is.
Nathaniel's here busting his ass trying to get a comedy career going, and he's got to dress like starring an episode of Hee Haw. And you come in here in this fine suit.
Fine suit.
Probably dad probably gave you a free truck, didn't he?
No.
No?
Got a car though.
He bought you a car, though,
Yeah,
right?
of course.
I got a
Did
car.
your father foot the bill for that suit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of suit is it?
It's just an Italian suit.
It's an Italian suit.
I don't know the name of it. I don't know.
Why is our intern in a really expensive Italian suit? And Bruno.
Is
Bruno
Steve-
Mali shoes.
Yeah.
Can Steve film a little bit of this so we can get
I think we should.
Well, this is what.
Well, check the tag on his suit. Yeah, let's see the. Take a look at the.
It's some name I can't pronounce. I don't know.
What, food delivery?
What is it?
Messaggeri?
It's pronounced massagery. I think.
Massagery?
Yes.
Oh,
Feigning ignorance, it sounds like.
for someone who couldn't pronounce it, he sure corrected dumbbell quickly, didn't he?
I don't know what the name is. Maserad. It's Maserati, idiot. Low life, no class, jerk off.
So basically, if you weren't interning for us, you wouldn't hang out with any of us, right? You would have a whole
I
nother.
wouldn't say that. I don't dress like this to school, so
To school.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I wear jeans every day.
Ooh, jeans.
Yeah.
What's your major in NYU?
Broadcast journalism.
Oh, you do? You want to get into radio?
Yep.
Okay.
Totally. Totally.
All right, that makes a little bit of sense. Do
Yeah,
you want
Steve.
to be a program director or?
You
haven't
dress
thought
the
about
part.
I haven't thought about it.
You dress the part as the killjoy in the business.
I want to start calling him Mini Elo.
He looks exactly like little
I
Eric
know.
Logan.
You're a little Elo. You're going to go far in this business.
You just got to grow your bangs a little longer. Make sure they're straight across your forehead.
Yeah.
Can you drink?
Of course.
All right, you're in.
Can you wake?
Awesome.
Can you wake up at 5 and just do a shot and then go to work?
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Little Eric.
Definitely.
Mini Elo. All right. We're very bothered by you, to be honest,
You're an
but
odd little man.
you really are. These guys. I don't think you're going to be bonding with Danny anytime soon. Look at this. Danny wants to kill him.
We ought to see if he's really good. Can you plan a day of inane meetings?
Probably.
If you really fit the bill.
I probably can.
Leave the suit unbuttoned. The last person to button a suit like that was Ratso Rizzo.
I'll leave the suit unbuttoned.
Before he pissed all over it.
Just took a rest stop. Wasn't on the schedule.
I won't wear the velvet jacket again. I promise.
No?
No.
Well, we look forward to what you wear tomorrow, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll all take the young guy out to a round of Cosmopolitans after the show.
All right. You Cosmos.
Delicious and pink.
All right.
Fabulous.
Thank you, Than. Thank you, Danny. Thank you. What's your name again?
Noah.
Noah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Even more
Thanks,
care
Noah.
than the last.
Mini Elo.
Know what someone said?
Oh, you nailed
I think it was Big Cav. He goes, it's safe to say the new Noah won't be banging any porn stars.
Jeez. All these little assumptions being made.
Oh, he's an
classic.
odd little
He
fellow.
really
That
is
is
odd.
something.
He seems pleasant enough.
He certainly does.
I don't know what his deal is.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I can't really figure that one out at
He's
all.
a young go-getter. That's what they call that.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Wears a 3-piece suit to intern the Opie and Anthony show.
Not just a 3-piece suit. It's like a really expensive suit.
Yes, it is.
I love that he corrected you when he pretended he didn't know the name of it.
Right.
He's embarrassed by the fact that he's well-to-do.
It's the worst of the Opie and Anthony show.
Eric's not. I don't like the clothes you're wearing today. Where's your velvet blazer and open shirt?
Danny has to come in because Danny doesn't like Danny's not going to come in? You're not going to.
I think he said because Danny doesn't like. You were saying, and he was shaking his head no, agreeing with the not liking.
Danny?
Danny.
Morning, fellas.
Do you want to describe Noah, the new intern's outfit?
I can't even see him right now.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet?
Well, not really. I just kind of ran in and
now
haven't
Noah
looked too much at him.
Okay, Noah's our new intern who showed up last week in a really expensive 3-piece suit.
He's new Noah, not old Noah.
Right.
Yeah.
With Bruno Mali shoes and a Gucci belt buckle. He's an intern. Well, today he I don't know what he's wearing. He's got a velvet blazer on. He's got a collared shirt on with the collar up. And the problem we're all having is that the shirt is unbuttoned pretty much to his belly button.
It's unbuttoned pretty low, showing his bare chest.
He's dressed like Robert Loggia in Scarface.
Oh, very good. Good, I was trying to figure it out. That's a good one.
Dope.
Not a hair to be found on his young chest.
No. Ow. You will be molested. I don't have my soundboard.
I know, we have no sounds today.
Oh dear. Yeah, okay.
Danny, what do you think of his outfit? And it is an outfit.
It's an outfit.
It's an outfit.
Pretty flamming. But you know what? I did kind of anticipate Noah would be overdressed for today's festivities, so I took the liberty of bringing in an alternative outfit for him to put on.
Oh,
and maybe that'll be a little more comfortable for him.
Oh,
what did you bring
something more like you would wear?
I think so. It was a little dark. Getting everything together. Let me go grab my bag of goodies.
Oh,
See what I got.
Wow, Danny brought in a bed, Anthony.
The interns are coming to the table, as they say.
So,
oh my God!
Well, Noah's getting the attention that it looks like he's looking for.
That he craves in life, that he isn't getting from home somehow, and has to.
We have to bring Noah in here. Noah, come on in. All right, Danny, go ahead. What do you got?
Well, let's check it out.
Mm-hmm. Got his little Noah bag.
Gee whiz. You know, I feel so stupid. It was really dark when I was getting all this together, and I think I may have gone into the wrong drawer.
All right, Olivier. What are you...
Well, I thought maybe he might look pretty.
Oh, Jesus. What are you doing?
And, well, this is probably more comfortable. He probably feels more comfortable in something like this.
It's a little pink,
maybe a little spaghetti strap
tank top.
And if he doesn't
they
like
like
that
to call those, it's a teddy. It's a pink teddy.
Is it a teddy?
Or he could maybe wear this one.
Oh, God, that's a little...
If he likes that one a little
Looks
better.
like from Fredericks or something.
Did you go through your sister's drawer?
Yeah, where'd you
it's
get
my
this?
girlfriend. My girlfriend's old stuff. She don't wear
I
anymore.
really don't think
How
I'd
old is
dress
she?
like
8?
that.
That stuff is tiny.
I wish.
Really.
And these
Little
flared
jeans,
with
flared
nice little
jeans.
flowers and little
Sparkles on it.
Yeah, with little bedazzler things on it. So
I don't
during
know.
his runs to Starbucks, you can go and
I
wear
don't know
this
if that's
instead.
really up my alley. I'm sorry to say.
So,
there you go, Missy.
What do we want to see?
He just threw girl jeans at him and a pink teddy, Anthony.
They're girl clothes. What is he?
Is this like Queer Eye for the Straight Guy or something?
No, this is Straight Eye for the Queer Guy.
Now, you have to admit something, Noah.
Okay.
Your attire, especially today, is not something that you would normally see on a straight male. Did you look at that this morning and think, like...
Well, not necessarily. I mean,
No?
you see rock stars dressed like this. You know, like
Rock stars
like,
dressed-
like Mick Jagger and...
Like I said, straight guys wouldn't... No, I understand, but rock stars are given a certain latitude for their clothes. Sometimes the androgyny, they play into it and whatnot. I'm just saying that for a normal guy, an intern working on a radio show, I think it's pretty clear what hetero clothing is and what homo clothing is. And I believe that classifies as homo clothing.
But I like to have my own style. It's not about sexuality. It's just about style.
It's a good style if you're on your way to host Dance Fever.
What I don't understand
Good
is
style if you're a governor of Jersey going to the podium to announce something.
Anthony and I can't even have style at 9 o'clock at night.
No.
Let alone 5 in the morning. I mean, you think style this early in the morning?
Yeah.
That's a problem.
But the style itself, I could see thinking style. Even your suit, though a little strange for an intern on a radio show to wear a suit, is still, it's a guy thing, We're kind of, a bunch of dopey guys sitting here, and then you saunter in kind of wearing something that, I don't know, normally you wouldn't see a heterosexual guy wearing.
But don't I stand out from it, don't you think?
Well, yes, you do. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
A little bit.
Well, maybe that's the point then.
All righty. I'll accept that.
See?
All right, we can accept that, but could you just button up a little bit?
Yeah, did you make a conscious effort of unbuttoning your shirt so low?
Not really. I mean, I wear it like that sometimes.
You have the chest of a little Laotian boy. Why would you show that off? You're not exactly built or buff.
You don't have to button it up to the neck top button. I mean,
we want to get a little peek.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Little glimpse of your pink skin.
Yeah, keep your neck exposed, untouched by a razor.
I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these rhinestone jeans. I don't know. I'm sorry, they're not up my alley.
Could you do Danny a favor, though? Maybe,
Sure.
put the clothing on for the next break?
Just try it. If you don't like it, you don't wear it.
How much do I get paid to do this?
If you want to stand out, that sure is a way to...
That would make you stand out.
How much do I get paid to do this? I mean...
As an intern?
I need an offer.
All free.
It's all free.
Your daddy will give you some money.
Oh, wow. Is he just angry?
See, I don't think my dad would give me money to dress like this. I don't know.
No, he's trying to get him to dress like
not to wear
already.
I think it's a little odd that he wants him to dress like a girl.
Yeah.
Not to wear a pink tank top and...
Yeah, you ever wear anything like that, a pink tank top or anything?
No, I hate to tell you.
You ever dress like a girl for Halloween?
No, I've never have.
No?
Never have.
Just wondering.
Yeah.
Did you carefully pick out those colors? Like, no, this won't go with his eyes.
Did you turn something down first?
Yeah, I'm questioning Danny. I mean, like, you know...
Your motives are a little strange there.
I mean...
I don't think I've ever wanted to see a guy dress in girls' clothing and bring the clothing from home.
This outfit looks pretty coordinated. It looks like he put a lot of thought into it, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, my girlfriend picked it out.
You sure about that? Well, how can we prove that? How can we prove that?
You want to sniff my dick?
Noah?
And wait, also, how do we know this is not yours?
Hey, Danny, you're going to take that? Hey, Noah, you're all right, huh? I like that. You got balls. Danny, you going to take that from him? What's this world coming to?
You got no proof. This could be yours.
You're the one that weighs $120. I weigh 160. There's no way I could fit into that. That's all you, my man.
$120, huh?
Yeah, no, just throw it on for Danny, and we'll
try it. If you don't like it,
all right.
I'll do it for money. That's all I can say.
Do it for money.
Yeah.
Isolate that.
How much money would it take for you to fulfill Danny's fantasy?
Well, we got $1 on the table so far.
$1? I don't know. That's not enough.
How much? How much would it take?
Let's see. $10.
$10?
Jesus!
Wow. God, that sounded like some back alley somewhere, didn't it?
$10. Throw $10 down, Jesus! I got 10 easily. Are you kidding me?
Who's got the $10?
There will be no negotiating.
That's hysterical.
$10. That's all.
$10.
But there's no guarantee I'm going to fin this. I don't know.
Dude, this is not enough money in the world for me to throw that on. Not to ruin it here. Sorry.
Who's got 10?
I'll have 100.
I only have 100,
that.
which I easily would have thrown down.
Yeah. To see that? Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. A crisp $20 bill.
20.
So I have to get in
Give him a 20.
and come back after.
You know what?
Break.
I'll give 10 and we'll give 10 because we're that type of guys.
We'll give you 20.
We'll give you $10 each.
That's very very kind of you to give me
Yeah,
that,
we're really kind.
to put me in this really.
But I want to
nice
see both
outfit.
shirts. I want to see both shirts.
What do you mean?
Yes. He's got 2 options for shirts. I don't know which one I like better.
Oh, I didn't even notice the other shirt.
Oh, yeah, that's also
$10
very nice.
per shirt, all right?
Oh my god, I didn't even notice this shirt. I don't know.
All right. $10.
I think I might need more money.
All right, Noah, thank you.
Right.
Take your $20
Oh, my
and we'll
goodness.
see you after the commercials.
All right.
All right?
All right, for his big reveal, as they say on the reality shows. Stay tuned.
Cost us a little too much money, I think. What a dummy.
We'll be back with the Opie and Anthony Show and Noah's big reveal.
What a dummy. Dude.
Oh, $10 sucky sucky. We will love you long time.
Dude, I would have easily thrown $100 down myself. And I know you would have matched my 100.
Oh, when he said he wanted money, I'm automatically thinking at least 100. Right.
He goes, at least.
He goes, yeah, $10. Oh, didn't it just have that right outside a glory hole feel to it when he said that?
$10. How much would you have given, seriously? And Eric doesn't make a lot of money here. He does okay. You would have thrown a minimum of $10, $20 down, right? Dude, we would have got $10 to $20 a man easily.
I blow that on bananas and bagels every morning, huh?
$10. He's going to humiliate himself.
$10.
Where's Steve saying?
Why, I gave $100 to the phone guy just to take the clicking out.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
All right.
$10. And the way he said it. $10? Oh. You just, after you hear that, the next sound is zip.
I think he really wants to put that on. And he was just making it look like it was about the money, but he slipped by saying $10.
10.
It's the worst of the Opie and Anthony show.
Dude, your shirt's still unbuttoned. Didn't we say to please button it up for us?
Yeah.
Why are you walking around with your shirt unbuttoned? And then he clenches it like,
Yeah. You're not dying. You're killing everyone around you.
He clenches it shut like a bathrobe.
I'm not going to change my look for anybody. I like it. It's my look.
Yeah, but open that far.
No insult. I mean, but
you're not going to button that up.
I kind of like it like this.
Wow.
It just seems really weird because we're all guys and
yeah.
Unless you have a bag of Coke and you're going into Studio 54.
Right.
That is close by, but no, I don't. Sorry.
Button it up.
Please button it up.
Please button that up.
Button it up.
Why do you refuse to button up your shirt?
Fine, I ask you to button up your shirt.
That is really no gold chain to break it up with or anything.
No.
You're gonna break up the neckline or something. It's just
I don't
Danny.
Hey, broadcast major, talk on the mic, will you?
I'm talking into the mic.
yeah.
That's true. Maybe we can hang a little bag off that, and then you can just...
I'm sorry to say they don't teach me much at school, so, when it comes to broadcast, as you can see, I'm...
All right, well, thank you, Noah.
Anytime.
All right.
Oh, anytime for $10.
For a nickel or a dime.
What?
Noah?
You want to ask him?
What?
I'm not asking him.
If he's gay?
Yeah.
Can you get Noah, dude?
There's going to be no fessing up of it. He's already said, talking about girlfriends and stuff.
Can
No
you
way.
get Noah?
Noah, Anthony has something to ask you.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Pardon? I didn't have anything to ask anybody.
Sure.
Somebody call me.
Why would I want to ask anything?
Jamie? Didn't Anthony say?
Yeah, he said that he was something he wanted to ask.
Okay.
I don't believe I said I had a question for Noah. I didn't remember asking anything. Am I to be asking you a question? No, I don't remember that. No
Somebody
question.
said there was a question out here.
No question.
So.
Dismissed.
Okay.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Do I have a girlfriend? Not at the moment.
What happened to her?
I haven't been dating for a while.
Her name is George Glass. Of course I have a girlfriend. George Glass.
You're trying to put me on the spot. I'm
not at all, actually. How long ago? How long have you been single?
How long have I been single? About a year, I would say.
And you had a girlfriend before that?
Yes, I did.
What was her name?
What was her name? Do I have to say it on the air?
Just the first name.
Her name was Julie.
That was convincing.
Holy mother of pearl! Wow. Julie.
Yes.
What nationality was she?
What nationality? White, Jewish.
Okay.
Jewish. And
Yes.
what town did she live in?
The same town that I'm from. I'm from Philly originally.
Uh-huh. So she's from Philly.
Yes.
And what's she doing now?
I believe she goes to school in California.
California.
Yes.
How old is she?
Same age as me, 21.
Cool.
Yeah.
Just dated her for a while?
A little bit.
How long's a little bit?
A few months.
What ended the relationship?
Don't really know.
I mean, you don't know.
Don't really know? All of a
I
sudden you
don't
just
really-
stop seeing each other, you go out for a few months, and then all of a sudden you just don't?
You took off her panties and went, where is it? So what, how long did you date her for?
I would say a few months.
A few months.
Yeah.
What's a few? 2, 6.
2 to 3, I would say.
2 or
I know
3.
my last relationship, who it was with. I know how long. I know what broke us up. Did you break up with her or did she break up with you?
It was kind of mutual, I would say.
Kind of mutual.
Well, she's like
No, you seem a little nervous because you're doing a lot.
You don't be nervous. We're just talking to you.
Yeah.
So her name is Judy.
No, Julie.
Okay.
Julie, right.
Yes.
And you broke up,
Yes.
but you have no idea why. Were things going well?
Well, she just kind of lost contact, like stopped calling, so...
Really? So you
Yes.
think she might have tried to break up with you and just kind of let it
That's possible.
kind of ooze away?
It didn't really hurt me that much. She was kind of a really flaky
know.
person, so...
Yeah.
How long did you date her before you had sex?
Oh, God.
Or didn't you?
No, I did. I don't have...
Ask me how long I dated my ex-girlfriend before we had sex.
Okay, how long?
Went down on the first date. In the car. After she was robbed at knife point in Washington Square Park for coke money.
Really?
Yeah.
True story.
True story.
It really is a true
Nice.
story.
But I remember all of them. I remember how long we dated.
Jim, what are you trying to say, Jimmy?
No, I'm
Maybe your memory is just a little better
It's
than
weird
Noah's.
with, like, all right, so Julie, you've been single for a year. You dated Julie for a few months. You're not too
Yes.
sure how long. And you dated, you dated her for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Who was before her?
It was before her.
Think. Switch the gender.
Fake name.
I'm not switching the gender on you.
No, I know you're not.
He's being a smart aleck.
You're
Is what
trying to-
he's being, a smart aleck.
Her name was Alex.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Alex is a good girl's
Alexia.
name.
No, what was the girl's name before her? Before Julie?
Girl's name before her.
Yes.
I'm not remembering off the top of my head.
Really?
Yeah. I don't date that much.
That's why I should probably stand out. See, if you date a lot, the point I'm making is if you date a lot, and I'm not being cruel, I'm just trying to be helpful.
No, I understand.
If you date a lot, then you probably don't, like if you ask me what was the name of this hooker, I'll be like, because there's so many, but if
Right.
you ask girlfriends, and I remember them because there are only a few.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I know.
So you remember Julie, but you're very vague on the memory. So who was before Julie?
I didn't really have any serious relationships really before that.
No.
No.
So
Kind of being
3 months. And how long ago was this?
This was about a year ago.
A year ago. So for 3 months, a year ago, that was pretty much your only relationship that you've ever had?
I wouldn't say my only relationship I ever had, but
Who'd you lose your virginity to?
who did I lose my virginity to?
Yes.
Good question.
Gosh, you're really putting me on the spot here.
Why? Mine was Michelle. I was 18. She was 15. She is now overseas. She moved to Miami after that. We dated in high school for 6 months.
Mine was Christine. They called her Buzz in California. I was, I think, 13. She was 19.
Oof.
And, it was actually in my bedroom while my parents were out.
Mine was Bonnie, freshman year in Geneseo. Yes, I was a late bloomer, Anthony. And she had a horse mane.
A horseman. She had that. Oh, she was the one with the little row of hair down the middle of her back?
It was an inch wide and went from the bottom of her back neck all the way to her tailbone.
Was it wispy like an intern mustache, or was it heavy?
It was some weird birth defect that I didn't notice until I turned her over, and I was horrified, yes.
That's awful.
So, Noah, you?
So?
It's very. All we're saying is it's a thing that, as a guy, it is very memorable. It's a life memory that you take to the grave with you. It's one of those things that
no doubt,
you just remember.
We've gone through this with everybody, by the way. You're not alone. You're just the new
I
guy.
know.
He's next.
Yeah.
So everyone has gone through it except for you and
so
Ricky.
So
who was the?
I can't decline to answer the question.
Why would you? We're just open here. We're just chit-chatting.
I just don't like mentioning people's names in case they're
Just
in
the
case they're
first
listening.
name.
No, that.
All right, well, then just...
How about the first name?
Yeah, fake the name and just tell us what it was about then.
Yeah, the first name. How old were you?
How old was I?
That's good.
How old was I?
17.
Okay,
17?
Yeah.
And where'd you meet
Alright.
this person?
This is high school.
You met them in high school?
High school, little high school
How old
sweetheart.
were they?
Same age. Yeah.
Okay.
Same age, 17.
Yeah.
Did you date or no?
A little bit. Not really.
Not really.
Yeah.
And how about a name? Just give us a name. A first name only, no last name.
First name.
Do I really have to?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry
Can you
about
put
it.
somebody else in the spot for this?
What I want.
Nah.
No, it's all right if you are.
First letter
no
letter
big
of the
deal.
first name.
First letter of the first name. A.
A?
Yeah. Can I give you that
Alright.
much?
Andy.
That's good.
Okay.
No, it would be. There's plenty of. Ashley is a good name.
Andy's a
Ashley.
good name.
And Andy can go for a girl, so if you're
Certainly
trying to
could.
imply that.
No,
so-
no, I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, Anthony.
if I want to think
Andy
of
McDowell.
a 17-year-old high school girl, I'm thinking Ashley.
Yes.
That's just the first thing that came to my mind.
Arthur. It's a fine girl's name.
But okay, so give us the setting. how it happened, briefly, quickly, radio-like. How did it happen? Where was it?
Wow. Let's see. It was at a house party in my area.
Uh-huh.
I'm in a suburb outside of Philadelphia.
And how did it come together?
How did it come together? A lot of alcohol.
Alcohol involved. That's always good.
Yes.
And you're at this house party. You know this girl from high school.
Yes.
And you've been dating or talking to her or going out or something. How did you both know it was time?
More talking to each other.
Talking to each other?
Yeah.
So you're hanging out at this party, and now you decide you're going to do it. Where?
Pretty much.
At a party? Up in someone's bedroom, or?
No, actually, it was on a sofa.
On a sofa?
Yes.
In front of people? It's a party. There's people there.
It's kind of hard to remember all the details, but there could have been.
Well, you would remember if people were watching.
Now, if you're at a party,
I don't think it was exactly a show.
What, you starring behind the green door? How do you not remember this?
If you're at a party and you're on a couch with a girl having sex, I would assume, especially the first time, this is your first time having sex, you would want it to be a little more private.
True.
So you just did it on a couch at a party?
Yeah.
You'd always been curious about experiencing this?
Curious about experiencing what?
This sexual experience.
Yeah.
Had some guilt over these feelings, maybe?
Guilt? No.
No
guilt.
No
guilt.
So you finished up?
Yeah.
You used protection at all?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
And then what did you do with the protection? Marching in front of the party goers and drop it in the punch bowl?
Or did you tie it off and throw it at someone?
I don't think I tried to remember all these details, so...
But your first time is sometime... That's when you do remember the details. Everyone remembers the details. I remember smells that are years old from that first time.
Decades, Anthony.
Decades
At
old.
this point,
that
decades.
if there's a perfume or something that wafts by, it goes ding, my first time. It's just that's what happens.
Right.
True.
And you don't remember how you picked up the condom and disposed of it at a party after you had sex in front of partygoers your first time?
Yes, and wipe the brown off the tip of the condom?
No.
Oh.
No.
No, it was the special place in front of the BM.
No.
All right.
I'm not going to give you that. No.
Damn.
It's the worst of the Opie and Anthony show.
A lot of people want the Noah update, our intern that is a bit on the feminine side. I mean, that's fair to say.
Well, people are...
I'm not going to agree with you, but...
It doesn't mean you're gay. I don't really know. I guess we'll try to figure that out as your tenure here continues. But what I do want to bring up today is I've never seen anyone wear a baseball cap gayer in my life.
You decided the way it's sitting on your head.
I've never seen anyone wear a baseball cap like you're wearing it. And I've seen baseball caps worn all sorts of ways, Anthony.
Yeah.
You see the rally caps at the Met games. You see the baseball cap on backwards.
Right.
The homies have it,
little sideways
with a perfect angle, and
I've even
they
seen
can pull it off.
Inside out, upside down on your head.
I think it looks pretty normal. I think you're looking too deep into it. I think you're looking for innuendos
No.
that are not
dude,
there.
I've never seen a baseball cap sit on someone's head like that.
That hat looks perfect if you're on the witness stand with Denzel Washington as your lawyer.
It's like I don't know. It's like a conductor's hat.
I would really like to
kind
be
of like
able
a conductor's hat.
to describe it, but I really can't. I'm troubled. I think we need a picture.
Well, I can tell you, it's a BMW hat.
Yeah, no, it's nothing to do with the hat. It's the way it's sitting on your head. It's so far back on your head that the brim itself, the visor part, is sitting on the front of your head.
But I have a big head. That's one thing.
Well,
it's almost like the way that like Vic Morrow would wear his hat in 1948.
Oh, very good in combat.
Like or in Blackboard Jungle, like that old vibe with the little teeny hat on the large head.
Yeah.
And the little the open collared shirt.
That's the other problem, that the hat's too small for your head.
You look like, you know what it looks like? You look like an English private school student.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I think at least I toned it down today. I mean, do you think?
Well, no.
You have 3 buttons buttoned?
Not at all. The only reason that's not buttoned any lower is because the jacket itself isn't any lower.
I mean...
By the way, what was the last girlfriend's name?
What's that?
The last girlfriend's name?
Okay. Yeah, of course it was Julie. Jim, stop.
We don't know it was Julie.
People,
Jules?
People are like, "Oh, what happened? We got a cliffhanger yesterday, and you're not telling us."
See, I read a lot of the feedback.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
And people are saying because I hesitated on air yesterday that it's questionable about my sexuality.
Right.
But I think, in my defense, I hesitated because I'm just not the type of person.
I don't think it was the hesitation that got to the listeners. Quite frankly, Noah.
I mean, that's what they said.
I think it was more your voice.
I think it was but it had a little bit to do with the hesitation. When we said what was your girlfriend's name, the first thing you said was what was my girlfriend's name?
Yeah, I know.
Like when you answer a question by repeating the question, that is a textbook signal for somebody is not being honest. I mean, you could read it in, interrogators will tell you this. The police will tell you this. That's just how it goes.
And I think that the problem was that we showed you the naked girl, and we have audio of you looking at the naked girl.
Oh, you want me to play that now?
Yes.
This raised some eyebrows, yes.
When
I don't remember this.
Vomiting? Is that vomiting I hear? Of course you don't.
I don't remember this.
Of course you don't.
And then the smacking of the lips that...
there were a lot of telltale signs
that you were really nervous
of not being completely honest is what we're saying.
I think being put on the spot about something personal makes me nervous.
Danny has just handed me a note.
Oh.
Danny, who's leading the charge of interns that don't like Noah.
Is this like becoming a club or something?
I'm not in that club. I like you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
You could share the microphone with Noah.
Why not?
If you want airtime, you got to get right up to Noah.
Lupus.
No,
Lupus is a black disease.
Just hold that microphone right in front of his face and smack his cheek with it.
Lupus is not a girl's disease, is it? It's a black disease.
No, black disease. That's sickle cell. Lupus is a disease of both genders.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I apologize.
I keep my distance from Danny just so I don't get attacked. So I moved to another microphone.
Are you afraid that he's one of those Matthew Shepard guys that might like want to beat you up, but they have weird feelings? Like as he punches you, he's letting his hand rest on your smooth chest a little too long.
I actually got feedback like that in reference to Matthew Shepard in particular, which surprised me.
Huh.
But
no, there's no violence.
You got a really big collar on today too.
I mean, it's just
wide lapels.
It's just the way I like to dress. I don't see what the big
And what
deal
kind
is.
of blazer is that today? Is that an expensive blazer?
No, not really. It's Banana Republic.
Dude, you think about what you wear every day, which is fine. But I mean, we all get here at like 5 in the morning. Let me tell you something. See what I'm wearing? This is the second day in a row. I will wear this the rest of the week. Because I don't care. I just want to get here, do the radio show, make sure I don't have bad breath, and get the hell out of here.
My girlfriend puts my clothes out for me.
Yeah,
swear to God, night before, they're out because I don't want to think about anything when I wake up too early in the morning. I don't want to think.
My new thing is I wear the same outfit, if you want to call it, all week long, because I realize there's no reason to dress up.
No.
We don't have any, unless we have an interview or something stupid to do after the show, you will see me in this same sweater all week. Friday, I will be wearing the same thing. It'll be a little rankier, but I don't care.
The same sweater itself or the same type of sweater?
No, the same sweater.
Well, perhaps you ought to change the sweater.
No, trust me, I'm paying attention. I'm smelling the clothes, making sure there's nothing happening. But I'll put on some deodorant. I'll throw some cologne on, and I'll make sure I don't have bad breath, and I'll come in here and do the radio show.
I have to be honest, I woke up late this morning, and I didn't take time to pick out my outfit. Like 5 minutes it took. You don't believe me? It's true.
No, he was a little distracted by the way your hand was moving while you explained that.
Actually, I don't even disagree because I find myself a lot of times I will wear like the same socks or the same like clothes for a couple of days. You know,
I've done that. I don't give any thought whatsoever.
I bet
to what I put on in the morning. As I move my hand.
If you just get up like that, and it's not a big deal.
You're very animated, by the way.
Yes.
You like to talk with your hands.
Yeah. Your hand is always like moving like a magician would move it as he's, trying to conjure something up.
It's kind of like you have a tough time keeping your hand up when you talk.
I think you're trying to make implications here. I don't know.
No implications. No. We're just pointing out things that are actually
Anthony
happening.
and I are very observant. That's why we're as popular as we are.
We have to be.
We observe human nature and we comment on it. That's why we get paid the big bucks there, Noah. So we got Danny in the studio. Danny, what is the problem today?
Well, I noticed something when I came in today that kind of disturbed me a little bit. I noticed Noah's chest stubble. and that kind of
chest stubble.
Stubble, yeah.
Chest stubble.
Yeah.
Noah.
Yes.
Do you shave your chest?
Yes, I do.
Okay, hold on, everyone. Just remain calm and grab the seat, strap in, whatever you have to do to get over that.
Well,
All right.
I don't like having a hairy chest.
I got to side with Noah on that one.
Shut up, Jimmy.
No.
You can't even grow hair.
I don't have chest hair. But I know guys like Florentine. I know other guys that are very straight that do shave their chest hair so I can't.
I've been known to trim up.
Thank you.
I've been known to trim up, but I let it grow in.
I don't judge you, dude. Like whatever you want to hold in your mouth for hours on end is your business. That's between. No, dude. Whatever it is.
Speaking of hair, Jimmy has a very strange thing that's going on with his arm.
What? There's nothing
Look
strange
how
about it. I get
no hair is
none.
there, except little fine wisps of hair.
I don't shave that at all. It's like
You
totally
see?
natural. It's
Actually, feel how wispy that arm
weird.
hair is.
That's very strange. There's no
hair. That's good.
Oh, God damn.
Yeah. I love that gag.
That will never get old. We could have flying cars and Mylar suits, and I'd still be laughing at that. All right.
It's the stupidest thing.
Found out a little bit more that you shave your chest. How often do you have to shave your chest hair?
It's not something I do regularly. I mean,
No?
no.
You let it grow in a little bit?
I mean, if I just,
So you're disturbed that it's a little stubbly today, your chest hair?
not really.
Electric
I mean-
or regular razor?
just a regular razor.
Yeah.
A little shaving cream?
Do you shave your butt crack too, so nobody gets chafed?
No, I don't.
Wow. That's making some type of accusation.
That's a huge accusation.
Danny's
by
a
Danny.
big
Wow.
I don't like the fact that Danny's implying that you shave your chest hair
Yeah.
because it gets annoying pulling rubber cement out of it in the shower.
Here's Steve. What a mess.
Steve.
What a mess of people.
Oh boy, if that isn't a perfect
Oh, Big Bear helping the little guy with his microphone.
helping the small cub.
I was going to say, I do believe they call him a cub.
Christ. We couldn't hear his fabulous commentary in the other room, so I was simply assisting.
Oh, we heard it.
Yeah.
It's Martini, Steve.
Yeah. Bad.
Well, I have to say that being a Jewish guy, you get your pretty hairy chest, and I just don't like having that.
You don't like that, so
No.
shave it off. Fair enough.
I think that's a very good explanation today.
Fair enough, sir. Fair enough.
Nothing to do with being a fairy
Could
or
you pull
fruity.
Could you pull the hat down though?
Yeah, but I have like a big head. That's the reason.
Did you wear that to try to be a little more manly today, and you figured, all right, I'll wear
actually,
a hat?
I wear this all the time. You can ask anybody.
Who are you gonna ask?
My roommates.
Roommates.
Well, let's get into that a little bit.
Noah's
sir.
roommates.
Yes.
Noah's roommates.
My
So
roommates.
you have roommates. Is this a house?
No, this is a dorm.
A dorm. Okay,
Yes,
so you're in the dorm over NYU, I guess.
Yes, I am.
And how many roommates in the
I
dorm?
have 3 other roommates. So
Three
it's
other
sweet.
roommates. It's sweet.
Yes.
A sweet scene is what that is. Okay, so 3 roommates, and what are they like?
What are they like? Well, one of them is going into the business world, like financial business student.
Yeah.
Okay.
Other one is a political guy. He's joining the Navy. I know that.
The Navy.
In the Navy.
You can sail the 7 seas in the Navy. You could
Drop down to your knees.
Okay.
Venereal disease.
Well, drop down knees, venereal disease.
Same thing. You do whatever you want as long as you only need 9 toes to do it.
My other roommate is one of those like liberal protester type guys. Really
Yeah.
super right, left wing.
Douchebag, basically.
Yeah, ass.
He's a
wipe.
douche.
Well, he does all kinds of like protest stuff. I remember like
I know.
in like 2001, he got on like MTV and did this big siege of TRL and
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Tough guy.
yeah,
What
like
a jizzbag.
war protests and stuff like that.
Yeah, war protest guy.
Why don't you just say that his parents probably have money, right?
Yes, they
Yeah,
do.
of course they do. He's a guilt-ridden, upper-middle-class kid who can't deal with his own superiority complex, so he decides that he's going to go out there and make a difference, but he really just wants
Right.
attention to shame mommy and daddy.
There
So
you go.
Your roommate, when you say, what's your roommate do? Say, he's a bucket of jism. That's what he is.
There you go.
So the first time you had sex, you were on a couch at a party in front of party-goers.
I'm not back to this.
That's
Yeah.
what we've heard yesterday. For people that didn't hear yesterday's show, apparently Noah had his first sexual experience with a girl at a house party on the couch, where there's party goers around. It's a little odd that you would choose that time and place as your first time. A lot of people a little inhibited their first time.
Anthony, I got a question for Noah.
Okay.
Ricky Martin fan?
No, absolutely not.
Oh.
Who do you like listening to?
Who do I like listening to? I like listening to Led Zeppelin, actually. And most people don't believe that for my age because I'm young, and people are like, how can you be into Glenn Sprout?
They're not believing it because of your age, but
yeah.
All right, go ahead.
What else? What else? Zeppelin?
What else besides Zeppelin? Rolling Stones?
Do you like watching Robert Plant and those old, like The Song Remains the Same? In that, is that his? That's the name of that live Zeppelin thing? Those jeans he had on, like the Bruce Dickinson Iron Maiden poster. Certain ones just stand out.
I met him about a year and a half ago because I worked for his record company as an intern.
Okay.
And he still wears the same jeans, but it's not exactly the same guy.
Yeah, certain things.
Yeah, and so you like the Stones, Zeppelin.
Yep.
Anything current? Anything current that you're into?
Current, I like Maroon 5.
Yeah,
in terms of like current news, new stuff.
All right.
If you were to be gay, what celebrity would you have sex with?
If I were to be,
yeah.
If you had to pick a celebrity, for me, it's Ozzy Osbourne.
Wow, Jimmy.
Oh, yeah, I told you that years ago.
That's kind of nasty, though.
Exactly, but it's not about the sex. It's about thanking him.
Why would it be nasty to have sex with Ozzy?
Because he's kind of a old guy.
So there are guys that would be better than Ozzy?
I mean, I would think so.
We hit pay dirt. Because he's an older guy.
That's a good point. That's fair.
Okay.
And he's not in good shape.
He's not in good shape.
It's not that he's a guy, it's just that he's an older guy.
I mean,
right. So if you weren't, let's just say, let's go out on a limb here. Say if you weren't attracted to girls.
Why are we going out on a limb?
I'm just going out on a limb. Okay. I'm saying, well, let's go out on a limb. If you weren't.
Jimmy said he'd have sex with Ozzy if he was gay, and you said it's nasty because Ozzy's,
old and bad shape, and he's
right. So who would you have sex with if you were gay?
Yeah.
What celebrity?
If I was.
If you had to pick.
Yeah.
God, that's a hard one. I don't know.
I know there's a lot of choices, but I mean, if you had to narrow it down for a first experience.
I'd say Jude Law's a good-looking guy.
Jude Law?
Yeah.
All right. Got a little Jude Law.
Who's Jude Law?
English actor.
Okay. What's he been in?
Jude Law was in AI, and
I don't watch a lot of his movies.
He was
AI. He was just in that movie.
AI anal insertion.
Well, that's the porn version of the Kubrick film. Sure.
Wasn't he just in Alfie?
Yeah, he was the lead in Alfie. Sure.
Right.
So you'd have sex with Jude Law.
Jude Law was hosting the Saturday Night Live.
I didn't say I would.
We know Jimmy. We know he's just saying.
I said if that.
All right. So what were you when you
got my choices?
Right.
What is it that made you pick him?
What is it that made me pick him?
Yeah.
Yes. Fair question. I told you why I picked Ozzy.
I guess out of all the choices, he's decent looking.
So there's a lot of choices out there.
Is he in good shape?
I assume so. Okay. He's a pretty popular actor. A lot of girls like him.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
Jude Law.
What female celebrity do you find attractive?
Female celebrity, I would say Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of like a hacky answer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like saying, do you watch football? And you don't watch football, you can just go, yeah, like Dallas. Just
right.
You can pull out.
America's team kind of thing. I got you.
I don't see anything wrong with that answer.
I'm not saying it is wrong.
Nothing at all.
Wrong with the answer. The answer's fine.
Nothing at all.
All right, Noah.
For me, the female celebrity I'd like to bang the most is Madeline Stowe. That's always the one that I thought was the sexiest. Yeah, I've always thought she was the hottest.
Okay.
So Jude Law, if you had to pick a second choice, who would be second?
Yeah, Jude is busy.
Oh, God.
Yes. Doing another bad film.
Jude is busy banging broad, so
yeah,
you got to pick someone else.
I've never given this any thought, so I don't.
All right, well, just give it a second. Well, you pulled Jude Law out of thin air.
Yeah. Well, there are images in your head right now, I'm sure.
Who comes to mind, honestly?
Yeah. Who's going through the Rolodex right now in your head?
Who comes to mind?
Because if you had to do it, but there had to be kissing involved too, it wouldn't just be like sex. It would have to be like a gentle, nice experience.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because you're not gay if you don't kiss. Right. So you'd have to kiss the guy too.
Right. Yes.
Right.
And hold his chin with your thumb and pointer
very
finger
tenderly,
gently, and then do this.
I guess. All right, I guess I would go with Matt Damon. I would say it would be
Matt Damon. Second choice, Matt Damon. All right, Matt Damon.
But you asked.
No, understandable.
It's because we asked. Well, let's ask Danny. Danny, if you were gay, who would you have sex with?
I want to hear this.
There is no correct answer to this question.
Wow. The recruit knows.
I don't think I
No,
can
do you
answer.
understand that everyone in the other room is yelling and screaming and trying to help you out, going, do not answer that question? They're all like screaming. I can see it through the glass going, no!
See, Noah, you never answer that question. That's the thing that every guy seems to know. When you're asked that, you just never answer it.
I don't know
There
about
is
that.
no correct answer.
Because he said, well, he picked Jude Law first, but then when the kissing thing came, you said Matt Damon. Obviously, he's a better actor. I think he's a better actor.
Yeah, he's a good actor.
He's probably better looking. I mean, you may think Jude Law's better looking, but I think Matt Damon's better looking.
All right. Well, Noah, thank you very much.
Of course, anytime.
Again, might I say, fabulous appearance. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good job.
Fabulous.
It's the worst of the Opie and Anthony Show.
Sam, still to come. We're still doing Noah too, but this time we're getting Bob Kelly involved.
Everybody's favorite comedian, Bob Kelly, stops by, an expert on all things gay, to declare the sexuality of intern Noah 2. When we come back.
This is the worst of the Opie and Anthony Show.
Yes, today's the worst of Opie and Anthony. It's not a live show. You're stuck with E-Rock and Primetime Sam Roberts. O&A took the day off today.
We're live.
Yes, we are here. And we're bringing you something that people have requested for such a long time, but we just never got around to. It's the saga of Intern Noah number 2.
Yes, one of the most annoying interns in show history. Noah 2. It's been years since we rebroadcast any of this. An intern from 2005. His sexuality was questionable, and Bob Kelly and his friend Gavin were in studio to question just that.
Well, not as much question as to blatantly point out, as Bob sat down, that guy is gay.
Well, Bob would know.
Yeah, he would. He likes you.
Apparently he does.
He assaults you a lot.
Well, that has nothing to do.
He sexts you.
I don't even know what you're talking about. But
He
that
posts
has
love notes on his Twitter.
Well, again, no idea what you're talking about. But that has nothing to do with Noah 2, which is what we're here to talk about, what we're here to dissect, and what we're here to play back for you. Intern Noah 2 meets Bob Kelly and Gavin on the worst of O&A.
This is the worst of Opie and Anthony.
What the fuck is going on?
Unfunny Drek is the worst.
Fuck is going on?
On Sirius XM.
I had a problem last year when I was fatter, because I lost 30 pounds. I used to be, when I was heavier, I literally had a problem because I don't think blood was getting down to my conch.
Really?
And it would actually pop in.
Stop
I
it.
swear to God, I'd walk down the street and I'd feel it pop in, and I'd have to rub it to pop it back out.
Are you kidding?
Because blood wasn't getting down to my scrot.
So
my dick.
it would pop in?
It would pop. I could feel it.
You'd feel it go like...
You could, if there was a sound, that would be the sound, Anthony.
And it would just kind of pop in, and what would you...
I'd have to rub it and pop it back out.
I'm like a genie making a wish. I wish I had a cock like a man.
I think the older you get, I think the...
Hey, look who's here for the conversation.
Popped right in. You can straighten that right out for him, couldn't you, son?
Christ.
Wait, get on mic there, Noah. This is Noah.
Oh, my God.
Noah, how you doing?
He's our new intern.
I'm doing good.
And he likes to dress up for, I don't know, for his position here on the Opie and Anthony program.
Yeah, allegedly I do.
Show him the back of your shirt.
All right.
Show him what it says on the back.
Oh, wow, the back of your shirt. Show me the back of your ass, son.
Oh, that's nice.
What does that say?
I don't
Money
know.
exchange.
It's just the way he stands with the jacket there.
Dude, you are...
Like he's modeling for something.
He's a good kid.
We really don't know what he is. We're trying to figure it out.
He's
Quite
gay.
frankly.
He's gay. I'll tell you right now.
I don't
Dude,
know
you're
about
gay.
that.
You're gay. You don't know you're gay yet? Or you haven't come to terms with it yet, but you're definitely...
I
definitely...
never
You're gay.
said anything.
Look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
I'm looking at you.
Look it right at me.
I'm looking right
Look
at
at
you.
me.
Yeah.
You're gay.
Well, I appreciate the comment, but I'm not going to say anything.
Listen, I know you're not going to say. It's okay to be gay. He's not going to say anything.
He had a girlfriend.
He had a girlfriend. He likes Zeppelin, and he likes the Rolling Stones.
Yeah,
So he's not
Norton
gay.
likes Ozzy and had a girlfriend, and then he does like trannies too every once in a while.
That's only being diplomatic. I feel if I'm going to have a prostitute, you got to spread the wealth a little bit. I don't need
go.
trannies protesting. I'm not a bigot.
You all are saying I'm gay, but
I haven't
We're not saying
said
you're
you're
gay.
No one here.
dude, isn't it
Hold on, let's
Wait.
go around the room.
Wait.
I have not said you were gay.
Well, maybe
I
Anthony.
absolutely have not said
Jimmy?
you're gay.
Despite my inner thoughts, I've said nothing of the kind.
Maybe implications.
I mean,
But
we
what
say
I'm
things
saying
behind
is,
your back when you're not listening, but we haven't said anything on the air. I really don't know what
if you
you
have any
are.
offers of any girls, I didn't say I would decline that either. So
Oh, ooh.
You know what? I'm going to suck your cock right now to prove you're gay. How's that sound?
I'm going to pass an offer, but I'm like,
It took you 2 seconds to figure that out, though, didn't it?
We could bring back the old gag. We had a gay guy who really liked NSYNC so much that we had him kind of eat out a girl for the tickets.
For the tickets,
puking.
Yeah. He had to do it.
He was out of his mind, miserable.
He had to do it for the length of an NSYNC song.
That's one of the best bits we've ever done.
And he never saw a girl below the belt naked. So he pulled her panties down and he started crying. He was crying, going, "What is that?" Like, he goes, "Stuff is hanging out." He was petrified. Petrified.
You had to go down on a nice stink wrinkle. Ugh. Poor guy.
Yeah, it was awful for him.
Well, I mean, I just have to say, I'm a guy who likes to dress nice. I mean, I don't think that means that, necessarily that
you know what, though?
is my sexuality.
I'm thinking people are making more than just the dressing.
It's the hand on the hip, the Roman god lean you have on one ass cheek, the little fingers on the table.
Yeah, there's little things,
Just
maybe.
little-
Some of the way you speak a little bit.
Well, I mean, okay, so I'm not a manly man necessarily.
All right.
Well, what kind of man? What other man is there?
See,
there's a feminine man.
When we
No,
asked,
I didn't say
we
a
asked,
feminine man.
we asked if you would have sex with a guy if you had to, and he picked what guy? I picked Ozzy, and he picked Jude Law.
That's such an obscure.
Right.
Who knows Jude Law?
You gave
don't
thought to it. If any guy if you were being tortured and had to come up with an answer, like any guy would pull like a very popular guy's name out of his head. You don't go for the Jude Law thing.
I think he's a pretty popular guy.
He's not. You say Brad Pitt, every guy goes, "Yeah, I'd blow Brad. Brad's hot."
No, every
But
guy
you
doesn't say that, Bob.
Yeah, what? Speak for yourself, Bob.
Sorry.
Jesus.
He's like in 4 movies right now. He's been on the cover of People magazine. I mean, he's a pretty popular guy.
He was voted sexiest man alive.
Exactly.
The fact that you know this, the fact that you read People.
No, he told me. He told me.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Jim
the
Norton.
doctor's office.
Jim knew
and,
this.
and then we asked him again. He goes, "Who else would you?
If you had to kiss and stuff.
I said if kissing
and
had to be
stuff.
involved.
If kissing was involved." And then he changed his answer. And who
Matt
did you say?
Damon.
Matt
I said
Damon.
Matt Damon, but
Bob, who would it be for you if you had to kiss him?
If I had to kiss a guy,
It had to be kissing and
intimately kissing.
chin holding.
Yeah, we all had answers
Chin
yesterday.
holding.
I'd probably have to say an actor, Brad Pitt.
So you would kiss and have sex with Brad Pitt?
I don't know if I'd have sex with. I'd kiss Brad Pitt. I might have sex with George Clooney because he'd be a little softer. I think Brad would be like, "You like that? You like that?" And he'd go into like California roll and
I mean, when I was
pulling the back of my ears and come on.
when I was given the choice, I think the choice of somebody who's palatable is better than like Ozzy Osbourne, for example.
Palatable, good word.
Yeah, good word, homo.
I think it's a better choice than somebody who's Ozzy Osbourne.
No, it's not.
Have you ever seen
You
him
should
without
never
a shirt?
say it's a better choice.
should
That's
never
what we're
make
trying
a
to say.
difference.
Because you're making the real decision like he's got a great body. I'm willing to do it out of respect for the music. Like, I wouldn't be gay because I'd be humming Iron Man the whole time. There's nothing gay about
But
that.
that's nasty.
They call him Iron Man.
Ozzy's nasty. I mean, have you seen him without a shirt on the
Yes.
shoulder?
That's the fact that you're gay.
Right. Now
It's
you're
not about nasty. It's not about if he's disgusting. You're sucking a dick. Who cares what he looks like? It's a cock going in your mouth. There's no pretty cock. The fact that you'd rather have a great upper torso while you're sucking cock.
That's
and
what
a
makes
pretty,
you gay?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't even.
Bob just made a weird statement. You're sucking cock. It doesn't matter what he looks like.
Well, that proves that you're straight, is what he's saying.
Yeah,
That's when you start. Yeah.
Well, if you have to look up and see a pretty eyes and nice lips and a nice chin line, then that means you're gay.
Well,
if I had to suck a cock, I don't care if it was Norton's cock. It doesn't. It's a cock. All right, put it in my mouth. Get it
Again?
over with.
Yeah, but if we're talking about sucking, I mean, people that old probably can't even get it up.
Can you say sucking again one more time?
Sucking.
There you go.
Whoa, so you're saying that you'd prefer, you're right, Ozzy might not be able to get it up due to his
Probably
medication. So me, I'd have a little limp one in my mouth, but you would prefer one that is filled with blood and engorged and almost angry.
Yeah.
Nice.
And that's
Because there's nothing worse than somebody holding your head and a soft one being shoved in. You want one that's going to make you go... and a little tear come down like you're watching a midget get married.
you want a nice 9.5 cut.
I think the old thing's repulsive. I don't care what Ozzy did. I mean, I don't care if he was, greatest rock star legend in history.
Yes.
Can I ask you a question? Do you like cut or uncut?
Would you prefer clipped or unclipped?
Well, if you had,
I don't have an answer for
Yes,
that.
you do.
Yeah, you do.
I
Yes.
totally don't have an
If you
answer.
had to go down on a man,
Right.
what would you rather prefer, cut or uncut?
Do you have an answer for that?
I'm asking you. I do, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what would your answer
He
be?
asked you first.
I know. Okay.
What's your answer? I have an
Just
answer.
Cut or uncut?
It's no big deal.
What's your favorite?
Well, I mean, I don't think the European thing is very
European thing. That's an interesting way of saying it.
Cut or uncut?
If you had to blow me or this big hump over here, Gavin, because he has his mule is. We're in my gym, and this son of a bitch. I have a sauna for 2 people, and this guy's 5 people. He's 6. Gavin from England, 6'5", like 300 pounds, just a massive man. We go in the sauna. I'm in my shorts and my T-shirt, like American men do when you're in a sauna with another man.
Yeah.
He walks in fully nude. Those English weirdos. And his huge snuffleupagus, tri-colored friggin' mule. Oh, it had like 3 different colors. The base was, and then the middle, and then the end of the little snout.
Yeah, but can I ask, why were you
like
looking?
An English guy,
and how do you know so much detail?
Guard's hat.
How do I? Because I'm a man.
But how do you know so much detail?
Because a man walks in with a big mule uncut. I'm going to look at it to tell my other friends. That's why.
Plus, when you're Gavin's height, you can't help it. It's dangling in your face.
Yeah.
I'm
5'8". Look at him.
Be able to help a glance. I'm going to look up and not look at it.
He sat on the stoop above me. It was resting on my shoulder. And it said, Bert. Bert.
So cut or uncut? What were you saying?
Well, I would say cut. I mean,
cut.
Of course, yes.
Because to be honest, you'd probably say that looks a lot better than as you say, the European look.
It's more appealing to the eye, right?
Well, I guess so.
Do you know if Queer Eye for the Straight Guy came in to do something on you, they just come in and go, finished. That's the quickest show ever. You're wearing tight jeans, a tight shirt, a tight hat.
These aren't tight.
You're wearing glasses in the day.
Gucci sunglasses.
Everything is, and you have to show the Gucci belt. Everything is an ad for like, look at me, I shop great, Bloomingdale's. I mean, either you're gay or you have shitty jokes like Rich Voss, and that's the only other tight-clothed asshole I know.
Well, we really don't know for sure, so we're trying to figure it out there, Bob. Thank you for helping us out.
I'm up in the air on
We're
him.
really up in the air on this one.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. I'm not saying he's not, but I'm not convinced either, because there are guys that are kind of like, like you go, oh, he's gay, and all of a sudden, like, no, he's really like there are certain people that may work for XM that I assumed were gay, and all of a sudden they're married. I'm like, oh, okay, guess he's not gay.
But I'm putting an offer on the table.
I want to take you to. I want to go with him to a.
Dude,
I'll go with you to a gay club.
I got to help you out though, just in case you're not. Take your hands off your hips when you're talking.
Yeah, that whole hands on hips.
It's just a nervous.
Now listen to me. Unless
stuttering is a nervous thing. Hands on the hips and ass tilted out is not a nervous thing.
Unless you're a superhero or you're sucking cock, you should never do that.
That's good.
Dun, da, 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 able to kneel in small rest areas. He has an S on his thing for suck.
I don't like the way he laughs too. He like covers his nose like a British woman.
There is just all kinds of things going on there. And the girlfriend situation, you haven't had one in 3 months, are you saying? Is that what it was?
No, it was more than that.
How long ago did you have a girlfriend?
How long ago? It was about a year ago.
On the mic.
A year. You haven't had a girlfriend in a year?
In a year.
Okay.
In a year, yeah.
So you haven't had any sexual contact in a year?
That's not true.
What was his name?
Okay, you've had some sexual contact.
Yes.
With
girls I met at bars.
One night stands?
One night stands.
Nice.
What was the last one you met at a bar? Like, not her name, but where? What happened?
What bar?
What bar? The bar was Central Bar, and it's on the east side, and it was
There will
around...
always be a question. The question we ask, he will always repeat it.
That's right. What bar? What bar?
And
what bar?
It was around the end of the winter semester, so it was at the end of the winter.
All right, what'd she look like?
What she looked like? She had blonde hair. She was a little taller than me. Green eyes. Good figure.
Good figure?
You're describing yourself in drag. Stop.
I got brown hair.
A little taller than you. What was she? 5'3"?
So she had a good figure, and you met her apparently in 1951.
Yeah, seriously. Either you're gay or you have a time machine.
So you met her, and how did you hook up in the bar?
Just got pretty drunk, and that was...
Got pretty drunk, and then what? You went over and started talking to her? Were you alone or with friends?
I was with friends, but I kind of broke off.
With friends, you broke off? Did you have a car with you?
No.
How'd you get around?
Well, we're in New York City. Just walk
New
around.
York City, so you just walk around. Did you take her back to your place?
No, I went back to her place.
Went back to her place. Where was it?
Her place was around Penn Station.
Penn Station.
So she was a little taller with blonde hair.
Your hands are on your hips again. Take it off.
Yes.
All right.
She maybe looked like who'd she remind you of? Like maybe Vince Neil. I mean, who did she kind of be
besides your uncle?
A little taller with blonde hair. What was her name? First name.
I never got a name.
Wait, not even a first name?
Never got a name.
Never got a name.
Never got a name.
That doesn't happen. I've banged over 1,000 chicks I've banged. Had touched my ding ding. I know all their names. I know what they look like. I'll describe what their vaginas, fat labias, big clits. You son of a bitch.
Whoa, which girl said fat labias and big clits?
I told you.
I don't get names. And
you don't even know her first name.
No, I don't get names, and I'll leave in the middle of the night.
Girls don't do that.
Because he's a man's man, Anthony. He doesn't need the name, and he'll leave in the middle of the night. There you go.
Boy, you sure got Jude Law's name, didn't you? You pulled that out of thin air.
So even talking to her in the bar, you didn't get her name?
Nope.
And you were able to ask her, what did you say? Let's
I probably
go?
got her name. I probably forgot it after the morning after.
Hey, I forgot her name. Fucking slut. Oh! I don't need... Hey, you know what her name is? Hey, you! Suck this here! Oh! You are like the manliest man ever. Hey, honey, I'd like to hang out, but I threw my goo already. I gotta go. What's your name? I don't care, bitch. Hickory dickory duck. I wish you had a cock. Oh! Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. You got a pussy. I like dick. Oh! Little Jack Horner. I fucked him.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
You are a man's man.
Yeah, sure.
Gotta tell you.
His hands are back on his hips.
Take your hands off the hips.
Playing Simon Says.
I'm gonna let you guys believe what.
No, we don't really know.
I don't know. All we can go on is what you're telling us, and the story seems a bit far-fetched. That you meet this blonde, blue-eyed, like the fantasy girl of any guy. You take her back to her place. You don't even know her name. You bang her and leave.
I didn't say she was that good looking. I didn't say she was a fantasy girl.
Nice figure, blonde hair, blue eyes.
Yeah, and she lived around Penn Station. You said.
Yeah.
Right. What floor did she live on?
30th Street. It was the 5th floor. I believe.
So you remember that, but not her name. You remember her floor, but not her name.
5th floor.
Who lives at Penn Station? Nobody. It's all Puerto Rican 99-cent stores, you jackass.
30th Street.
And Asian massage parlors.
What blonde, blue-eyed girls are living there?
Well, he said
exactly.
30th Street. Hold on, he's got the 30th Street.
30th Street is actually a really nice apartment.
5th floor, 30th Street.
Yes.
Don't remember her name.
I don't ask names.
And what between what and what?
Between what? It was between 8th and 9th.
8th and 9th?
8th and 9th.
Really?
Yes.
I think that's a little easier for you to say if you're saying between 8 and 9.
You said on the east side.
Yeah, you did say on the east side.
East side? No,
you did.
I totally did not.
You
so said on the east side.
I said the bar was on the east side.
The bar's in the east
And
side.
then the apartment was by Penn Station.
You got him.
You're not going to get me to slip up. It was
slip up. He just said you're not going to get me to slip up.
Right. That's right.
Ah, you friggin' son of a bitch.
So you then slept with this girl.
That's right.
Had sex with her.
Yeah.
And then left.
Yeah.
In the middle of the night. You didn't hang out?
Nope.
Now, why didn't you hang out?
Because I didn't feel comfortable and
didn't feel comfortable.
I kind of sobered up. No, I kind of sobered up and said, "Where the hell am I?" And decided to take a cab and go back to my place.
Yeah.
You know what? I do like
realize.
those jeans. Those jeans are
you're
pretty hot. You know that? Those jeans are hot, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're gay. A real man would have said, "What are you, a fag?" He said, "Thank you. I appreciate that."
Well, I'm a nice guy.
Well, Bob is convinced. The rest of us were really not sure.
We're not sure.
Absolutely.
I'm not going to say
we'll
definitely
keep,
yes.
We'll keep probing, if I may use the term. And
quite
we'll find
frankly,
out.
we don't really care if you are.
No.
We're just trying to figure it out.
There's
That's
nothing wrong with it.
Absolutely not.
No.
If you're gay, so what? We don't care. If you're not,
cares?
you're not. Big deal. I don't like you either way, any more or less.
We just like, knowing who we're working with.
Well, I appreciate it, but
That's all.
I would say you can ask my roommates, and you could talk to the people that I know, and then maybe...
Yeah, we do have phone numbers of your roommates.
Find out a little bit more about
maybe we'll
me.
do that next time he comes in.
Yeah. Oh, isn't that? Oh, that's right. What's the name of that book? Noah Has a Roommate, right?
Yeah,
Heather has 2 mommies?
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Noah, bye.
All right.
Noah, thank you.
Thank you. Good talking to you.
Bye, baby bitch.
There he goes.
Just bye.
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 Noah, bye.
Bye.
Wow.
Wow.
We love the kid. He gives us great radio, man.
You know something?
And then,
He comes off as very feminine.
right.
He is so gay.
We don't know.
There is no one gayer. I walked
your
in.
opinion, Bob.
No, listen to me. I walked in. I've been listening. You've been talking about him. I knew it was him the second I walked in. I just started laughing as he walked by.
Look at the rest of us. We barely shower.
Because you're men. There should be dirty balls and dirty ass in here.
And bad breath.
And one man that enjoys that.
It's the worst of the Opie and Anthony Show.
It's the worst of Opie and Anthony. I am E-Rock, and he's Primetime Sam Roberts. No O&A today, so you have to deal with us here.
But what we have for you is some of the best worst of that you'll ever hear. It's the best clips. We haven't aired these clips in many, many years, and now we continue the saga of Intern Noah 2 as we review his very expensive outfit and very bad pop song, Julia.
This is an old school listener favorite. Hasn't seen the light of day since 2005. We bring it to you. Enjoy Noah 2, Julia on the worst of Opie and Anthony.
This is the worst of Opie and Anthony. On the Virus, Sirius XM.
You better run out of the studio.
Oh, my goodness. Did you see him today?
I wouldn't acknowledge him because he forgot my apple.
You forgot your apple?
Yeah.
You want to talk to him about it? Maybe he should spend more time on concentrating on your order than concentrating on the outfit he's going to wear today.
Today we got to play Apple phone. Ha ha, ring, 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 ring. Apple phone.
Is he going out to get the apple?
Of course she is.
One of the things that are going around is that he's doing an act. You know?
No. I'll tell you why.
Which would really suck because we'd just have to throw him off the show.
Right.
Hand on the hips and stuff like that. Certain things might be like the get-ups, but some
I think the get-ups, like he's trying a little too hard. Oh, believe me, that's no act. The hands on the hips and the way he takes his jacket off to show you his back.
Can't even explain what he's wearing. He's got like Bono-type sunglasses on. He's got like a what kind of hat is that? It's a
fedora.
Like a fedora.
It's sort of a fedora.
He's got like a white, it looks almost like a white velvet jacket.
Yeah,
he's got like
white.
Gucci loafers on. He's got a scarf that's making him look like Charles Nelson Riley.
Amber sunglasses.
Actually, Noah's dressed like the Keep On Trucking thing with that stupid hat and jacket. He should be swinging like some kind of watch in front of him.
I'm waiting for him to come in with an ascot. He's a second away from an ascot. He's wearing the scarf. He's got a scarf. He's wearing the white velveteen blazer. It's ridiculous.
He's an intern for a bunch of dudes, man.
You walk in here and instantly you look at him and go, "What the hell is that? Like, what is that person thinking?" He looks like he's backstage at a play waiting to go on. Like that's not something people wear. It's a costume that someone would wear in the wings, waiting to walk out on stage and go, "I'm here, darling. I'm home, darling. Been in Europe for a while with the dopey hat. Take it off. Do that lunging walk to the hat rack. Give me a kiss."
All he needs is the cigarette with the cigarette holder.
Cigarette holder. Bingo.
To walk around.
Look.
No.
Yeah.
Look.
I think the kid looks sharp.
He looks sharp.
Noah is. This is.
No,
this
do
is
you mind if we
Noah.
take your hat off so we can put headphones on you? Jesus.
That is some hat.
That's a good hat.
Thank you.
So what's going on with you, Noah? Are you trying to get attention because you got it?
Not at all.
You don't dress like this. No one dresses like this.
See, this is what everybody thinks is that I'm trying to get attention, but I really swear that this is the way I dress every day to school.
Every day you go to school like
every
that,
day.
and people don't make fun of you.
You totally don't believe me, but I
Do
really
they
do.
point?
Dude, you know you're inside now. Why do you need the scarf? All the
Oh,
interns
boy.
are making their way in.
Oh,
the
boy.
interns that don't really get much attention whatsoever, Anthony.
Danny's wound up in his old Navy sweatshirt
that I wear every day, pretty much.
Yeah.
Sorry, Nike sneakers will have to do.
Hey,
I guess.
if you want attention, maybe you too should steal a hat off of Jack Klugman's body.
That is what they call a Rex Harrison hat.
Rex
The Rex Harrison hat.
totally doesn't believe me that I wear dress like this to school.
Dude, you're getting more and more flamier. But now you're inside, so why are you going to continue wearing the scarf and the sunglasses?
Well, it just came from outside, so I'll take
No.
I'll lose the
You
scarf.
walked around from 5 to 6 with the scarf on.
That is true. When I walked in, you had the scarf on. You're walking around. You had the scarf on. It's a.
Are you going to fight the Red Baron?
It's some kind of plaid, like a kilt scarf. Little brown, black and white, and red stripes on it, like
It's the Burberry scarf.
It's a what? What's a Burberry?
Burberry, I know it. It's the brand name.
And now the black shirt underneath. Is that anything we should know about?
No, it's a plain black shirt.
It's just a plain black
plain
shirt.
black shirt. Yeah.
And
By the way,
jeans.
that sport coat is corduroy.
It's corduroy.
He's
Big
right.
surprise.
He's right.
That's corduroy.
Yes, it's an H&M jacket.
Left a couple of O's out of this.
There's 7 jeans.
Oh, isn't 7 jeans what girls wear? 7 jeans are like all the rage these days with women.
With the chicks?
Well, I hate to tell you,
How much are those jeans? They're well over $100 a pair now, or something like that.
about $140.
Yeah, $140
Wow,
for a pair of
$140
jeans. This is a girls thing that's going on.
Well,
Girls
let me tell
all are saving up their money, teenagers and the like, to get a pair of 7
Let me
jeans.
tell you something, when I
don't know one guy that wears 7 jeans. And then what about the loafers? What are they?
Yeah, and
They're right here.
Gucci. Those are definitely Gucci.
Gucci loafers?
Yeah, and Noah, if you're gonna have the expensive shoes, you should at least get the jeans fitted. I mean,
Well, most of my shoes
they're
are
too
fitted.
long.
Let's see the shoes.
Yeah.
What do we got there? Loafers with the little snaffle bit across the front. Very nice. Very nice. What do those go for?
$420.
$420. What kind of shoes are they?
Gucci.
They're Gucci, right? Yeah.
So Daddy just
$500.
Daddy just buys all this stuff for you?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Do you say, "Daddy, I want to go shopping," or does he buy you this stuff, or do you just go? Does he ask to see it?
No, I go shopping myself, and
You got a credit card?
Yeah.
And he pays.
And he pays.
Are you Daddy's big disappointment, or he doesn't really care?
Not at all.
I'm just asking.
No,
I don't know.
My dad's quite proud of me, actually.
Any brothers?
Yes, I have an older brother.
I remember coming home from college, and I came home with an earring in my left ear, and my dad lost his effing mind and said, "Take that earring out of your ear while you're living in this house." And it was a lousy earring. And
So
it was
what about the one on my schlong, Pop?
Yeah, right. And it was, and at the time, it was something everybody was doing, so it wasn't even like out of the norm. I can't imagine walking in and having my dad see me like this.
Hi, Dad. Do you walk in to greet your father dressed like that?
My parents do not care. Last year, I had 4 piercings up both ears. I got rid of them, but
Wait, let me ask you.
my
Wait,
parents didn't care.
Wait, Veruca. Let me ask you. How much is the scarf?
The scarf, $250.
Oh. Wait, that's a $250 scarf, and Ben is going up. He's going higher. Like what? 3 bills?
Someone added all this up.
Well, I mixed it up.
How much is the H&M jacket?
It's cheap.
It's like $60.
Yeah.
It's
Wow.
cheap.
Do you know that all my clothes, if I added them up, would maybe amount to $2,000?
That's if you threw your furniture in too.
If I go shopping,
I'm not even kidding, dude. Know how many
$1,000?
Know how many different things I could wear?
Yeah.
Before it adds up to $2,000.
If I go out with a couple of grand to go shopping for clothes, I will have clothes for the year. Like, it will just be that easy. I will have so much clothing in my closet to wear on a daily basis. For him, it's one day.
You said when you interviewed me I was more conservative. I was wearing that same 3-piece pinstripe suit.
I got to hand it to him. Everyone knows Noah's name. The tall intern that's been here 4 months has something to say. Yes, sir.
I was just about to say that outfit is so annoying because it's so ridiculous and it gets you so much goddamn airtime that it makes me want to punch you.
Well, hold on. Let's ask a little shorter than tall person. How do you feel?
Yeah, I forgot his name,
I
too.
don't remember your name, but how do you
Noah,
feel?
listen to what this guy... what's your name again?
My name is Danny.
All right, Danny.
Hey, Danny.
Hi, Nathaniel.
Funny, hi, Danny. Nathaniel went, hi, Danny.
Well,
Hi,
to be fair, that scarf came free with a bottle of poppers, I think. So.
Oh, wow.
Are you into poppers, Noah?
I don't even understand the reference.
No.
No, he doesn't do drugs.
No, it's
he
a
doesn't
drugs.
do drugs.
You're straight edge? Well, not straight, but are you edge?
No, I don't do drugs.
Crystal meth.
Wow, man.
All right, well,
that is something.
You guys are going to have to do something to get more attention around here. Nathaniel, I'm thinking you should come in as a cross-dresser. That could be your thing.
Sweet.
Just start cross-dressing, and you'll get a lot of airtime like Noah.
I was hoping maybe my comedic abilities might get me.
Stop it.
No, not at all.
Stop. You're talking about something like talent?
Right.
Stop it.
Well, can I have any justification at all? I mean, I do consider myself an artist a little bit. I do.
That's right.
No,
he does.
The artist?
Wait, no. I do sing and I do act, and so.
What have you acted in?
I've acted in different plays. I acted.
Besides
school.
20 years of telling your father, like, yeah, I have a girlfriend.
Unconvincingly.
Wow. I see nothing wrong with.
Yeah, what plays have you been in?
What plays have I been in? I've been in Bye Bye Birdie.
I did Bye Bye Birdie. What role did you play?
What role did I play? In Bye Bye, I was the father. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And what else? Anything else?
I was in Oliver.
Oliver. Yeah, but that wasn't a play. He just met a guy named Oliver.
I was in Oliver.
Dude, people. Never mind.
I actually had to.
Oh, okay.
But see, I think there's
people
nothing
got it.
wrong, especially in New York City, with dressing to stand out like that. I don't like to blend in. Right. I mean, that's just the way I am. I don't,
After him and his boyfriend finished, he went, "Please, sir, can I have some more?"
Well, we found your band profile online.
Yeah.
You have a band?
Just no artist.
It's can we say your last name?
Rather not.
All right, it's Noah somebody.
Actually, you can say that. That's my.
That's your stage
That's what I mean.
name?
That's my middle name. Yeah, you can say that.
All right, Noah Ross.
Yeah, that's it.
Noah Ross.
And your profile reads, I got to tell you, the picture doesn't look anything like what I'm looking at right now.
I was wearing a T-shirt in that picture, and I was trying to look like Rockstar for a garage band. So that that was totally posed for that.
All right, well, it says I hail from...
I hail from big city New York.
But you're from Philly.
Yeah, but I've been here for the last 4 years. so-
Everyone loves saying they're from New York when you're trying to make it.
And have been singing since I was 6. To me, there's nothing more exciting in the world than to get up on stage and put on a knockout performance. I was classically trained for 4 years. However, I have strayed a bit from the rules and boundaries of opera music. Somehow I got swept away by a love for soul, listening to Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson, and Robert Plant made me rethink where I would take my voice. I love radio pop music, but it's gotta have soul. If the singer doesn't feel it, how are his listeners?
That's a little odd way to put things. If the singer doesn't feel it, how are the listeners
going to feel
it? Right.
Yeah.
Music is my life, and I am constantly writing music lyrics and working in my home studio.
And that's it. Influenced by Led Zeppelin, Michael Jackson, Queen,
George Michael,
Peter Gabriel, U2,
Yep.
Queen.
There's nothing wrong with Queen, one of the greatest bands of all time.
They were
agree
good.
with that.
Not going to get an argument from me.
Not one of the greatest, but they were good.
They were right up there, buddy boy.
Ozzy didn't have any.
A couple of
say in
songs
it.
that made them popular. They were a little overrated.
Couple of songs
just a couple.
overrated.
Yeah, but
Wow.
they're overrated.
Songs are overrated.
They were.
You want to listen to Noah's song?
I would absolutely love to.
no.
How is this done? How is this
he's
put
saying,
together?
oh no, this is what you've been waiting for, so we're going to get it over
All
with
right.
so we can move on with our radio show.
Now,
that
music.
you have taken over.
Where'd the music come from?
Where the music come from? Over the summer, I was working at a record company, and I met some producer
Yeah,
from
I'm sure you did.
from some Swedish producer.
Ooh, blonde and hairless. Oh god. Yeah.
Nice bubble bath filled with marmalade and scented oils.
He was much older than me, and no
Yes,
way.
he was.
Of course he was.
He taught you. I'm gonna teach you a thing or two.
So I auditioned, and we did it. We produced a song together, and that was about it.
But like he put the tracks together,
yeah, he put the tracks together.
and you wrote
I just
lyrics
wrote
to
the
this,
lyrics. Yeah,
and performed it to his music.
that's right.
This is you singing?
That's me singing.
What's the name of the song?
It's called Julia.
Julia.
Isn't that the name of the girl you had sex with?
It was actually, how come the N got dropped off the end? All right, guys. it's about Downey and less than zero. All right, now.
Oh.
Whoa. Got me cornered on the floor, got me crying out for more. So much a treat for a pathetic boy like me to attract, honey so sweet. Twice my size, girl, you hypnotize me, literally knock me off my feet. Shame on my boyish mind, can't contain it, you're just my kind. Julia, you're uncontrollable. Got me cornered on the floor, got me crying out for more. Julia, you're uncontrollable. Got me cornered on the floor, got me crying out for more. Come on now. Julia, 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 Julia. Shame on my boyish mind, can't contain it, you're just my kind. Julia, you're uncontrollable. Got me cornered on the floor, got me crying up for more. Julia.
Three simple words. I am gay. That's Noah, our intern, and his song Julia.
Gay, totally gay, Liberace gay.
Wow.
It's
Holy Jesus.
Those men wanted to have sex with me.
God
damn it, are you fucking with me?
Yeah.
I am speechless.
I am stupefied.
I am speechless. The instant feedbacks are flooding in. Frank, gayest song ever. He sounds like Cher. This song makes me want to dance in a ball bag and grab my the sack of my pool boy. Wow. Turn it off. Noah's latest song, Whole Lot of AIDS. The people are freaking out over here.
I don't know, I thought it had a nice ring to it. It was kind of poppy.
Ring?
His voice sounds like he's in the middle of gay sex.
That really did kind of have a gay sound to it.
So
I think that was
why is Jim here the only one on my side all the time?
Because he's lying, Noah. He's lying to your face.
Well, no, I'm not lying to you. I actually think it's not a bad song, and I just
I mean, if I had to be honest, it's definitely not my cup of tea. I wouldn't go out and buy something like that, and if I walked into a room and that was playing, I'd make sure I'd get the hell out of there immediately. But it's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's poppy. It's it's not something I would listen to, but
Noah, your vocals were atrocious. It was this operatic thing, this affectation on your voice. You either sing opera or you sing pop, and you can never put the two together. There's this operatic the little tremolo thing you were giving your voice at the end of that.
What about Queen? What about Freddie Mercury?
That's a good
What
point.
about Freddie Mercury? That's not opera.
Well,
the guy has a rock quality to his voice.
He used opera.
It's different. A lot of people can put the tremolo in their voice without it coming off sounding operatic. It just I'm sorry, it had this very gay sound to it.
My radio now smells like ass. That just came in. Makes me wish I had my sailor's outfit.
He's the next David Hasselhoff.
Whoever had Spandau Ballet on their iPod is now admonished. Wow. Well, I guess they kind of like it.
That song made me just test positive. Wow.
I truly appreciate the feedback. It's very
it's about Julia.
Nice.
Spandau Ballet. A lot of references to Boy George.
Yeah. Wow.
Julia, kill yourself. Getting all of them coming in here.
All right, well.
I don't think the girl I wrote this about actually knows about this song, but
I don't think this girl knows you.
Well, I'm gonna disagree with that.
Had some sex with us?
Doesn't the girl have to be alive to know about you? Noah makes Boy George look like a lumberjack. Sounds like Queen. Drag queen.
So why don't you send a copy of this to Julia?
To Julia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of embarrassing.
Why?
Well, where is Julia these days?
California.
What part?
Stanford.
Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada. Did Mario Cantone write that? I just fingered my own ass for the first time.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, there you have it. Julia, everyone.
Any more songs?
No, that was it.
Oh,
that was the first and
much
last of your singing career?
Noah's song just got played on national radio. I'd like to remind everybody I'll be at the open mic at the Boston Comedy Club tonight. Welcome aboard, son.
What's your name again?
I hate you. I'm Nathaniel, by the way.
Oh, hi, Nathaniel.
Nathaniel.
Yeah.
When did you start? A couple weeks ago?
October.
When we started, Opie.
Oh, all right. Well, it just doesn't get the attention that Noah gets. I'm sorry. I think that cross-dressing thing could work for you as far as getting attention around here.
Sure.
Kid does a nice job, and so does Donnie, the other guy.
Yeah,
it's Danny.
Oh, Danny.
All right.
Sorry,
Nice
Danny.
job.
It's the worst of the Opie and Anthony Show.
It's the worst of Opie and Anthony. I'm E-Rock, and he's primetime Sam Roberts. Sam, Noah's song Julia, is that going to make Hitbound on Sirius XM Hits 1?
I don't see that happening anytime soon, and I would know.
Well, it's a great pop song.
It isn't. That's the problem.
It's not?
No.
I thought everyone loved it.
It's very bad. That's the problem with it. It's
so
terrible.
they were being ironic when they said they liked it.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
They were being sarcastic. But still to come, the saga of Noah continues with Rent Boys.
I don't remember what Rent Boys is.
Rent Boys is the book that Jim Norton brought in from home. A friend had showed it to him. It's a gay sex storybook. It's like you read gay sex stories, and when it was time to punish people, Jim used to request that certain staff members and interns read from Rent Boys.
Well, Noah's going to read from Rent Boys coming up next.
That sounds exciting.
You're listening to the worst of the Opie and Anthony Show. On the virus, Sirius XM.
You're here with us for the worst of Opie and Anthony. I am E-Rock. He is Sam. No O&A today.
Prime Sam Roberts.
Just trying to get on with the bit.
Well,
who you are. I'm just moving along.
All right.
Well, anyway, we're doing the Saga of Noah 2 from 2005. This stuff hasn't seen the light of day since then, so we're now bringing it to you in all its glory. Noah's in studio. What is he doing?
He's reading Rent Boys.
Rent Boys.
That's something that we haven't heard in a while.
The very famous gay novel that Jim Norton brought to the show.
Well, it's stories. It's not a novel. It's a collection of short stories that Jim used to have people read as punishment. Intern Noah reads from Rent Boys, the gay sex storybook.
And it just sounds normal.
Turn me on a little bit.
A little bit?
Maybe a little more than that.
Here's the ever so sexy Intern Noah 2 reading from Rent Boys on the worst of Opie and Anthony.
When you say it, it just sounds creepy.
You have an erection.
You're weird.
It's the worst of the Opie and Anthony Show.
My asshole itches.
This is the worst of Opie and Anthony. The worst. This dummy. This is the worst of Opie and Anthony. Sirius XM.
Are we ready for Noah?
Yep.
All right. Okay. Well, what's going on here, Anthony? We're pretty much gonna test Noah. I don't know.
I think we'll see. This is an ongoing investigation. There's plenty of circumstantial evidence, but no real hard evidence as to his.
But he swears he had a girlfriend, Julia, and he wrote a song about her.
I know, sure he does.
You want me to play the song again? Or?
Please no.
Okay.
Please no.
Just to prove that.
No.
You sure?
Positive.
Just a taste.
I don't ever want to hear that again. I really don't ever want to hear that song again.
Just a little sample. How's that?
Why would there be any reason for
Come on, just
that?
a little sample. Because people are just waking up, and
yeah, exactly.
And maybe they
Why
didn't
subject to them.
Maybe they didn't hear Noah's song, so we should just play a little piece of it here, okay?
Ring, 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 banana phone. Ring, 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 banana phone.
Oh, thank God.
Who didn't see that coming?
That's actually a little tougher than I remember it. I like it.
All right, where is Noah?
Right here.
Wow, Danny just pushed him really hard.
Danny's pushing him.
It's really getting bad.
Well, we have a paragraph from Rent Boys. which is that steamy gay novelette about boys and sex and none of those icky women thrown in there.
Yeah, this was something This is something that Jimmy brought to the show. No surprise there.
As a punishment for the manly interns we have.
It's a book called Rent Boys, and when the interns messed up, we made them read from this Rent Boys book. It's funny,
embarrassing because it's really hardcore gay stuff.
So what am I getting punished for? Is my question.
Will you shut up until we introduce you?
For interrupting Ope just there. That's your punishment.
Yes. So the book went away for 2 months, right? Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden we're like, hey, where did that Rent Boys book go?
No one wanted to fess up to where it was because no one wanted anyone else to know they knew where it was. So it just disappeared. It's like, oh, well, it's in my office in the drawer.
Yeah. So we're all like, I don't know.
Where is it?
Whoever knows where it is a homo.
Isn't that gay book or something?
Right. It was so funny how no one would even attempt to tell where it was.
It's around here somewhere.
And then everyone made believe they really didn't know and started kicking things
Someone
around.
found it very quickly.
Yeah, who found it?
Who found it?
It was sitting on top of Jim's desk.
Who found it?
No, it wasn't. We don't make things up here, Eric. Where was it? It was over there somewhere.
No, it wasn't.
It really was on Jim's desk?
Was it on Jim's desk?
Jim had was sitting on Jim's desk. It was not on my desk. The one you don't use. I don't have a desk. My desk hasn't arrived yet. They had that plastic play school desk which I can't use.
How do you write on a desk when there's little square and round holes in it to put the pegs in with the plastic hammer? That awful play school.
Yeah, and
didn't they put little things on it? Like
I don't
toys and stuff.
I don't go near it.
Like it was a bit or something they were trying.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I know Bruce is ordering me another one. I don't have my computer, nothing, so I never spend time in the office.
No respect.
That's all right.
I don't even know why you need a desk and a computer. You're here 5 minutes before the show starts, and you're here maybe 10 minutes after the show ends.
Maybe because he's got to leave right away to get to his computer.
Exactly. Maybe if I had more time, I would be able to do a little bit of work here.
There you go.
Go on a Drudge Report.
Yeah.
Hey, a bit idea for tomorrow, boys.
Hey, I found something. Found a little something.
Little something.
Well, here's a test we're going to do with Noah. We got Rent Boys, and then we got something from Penthouse Forum, I believe, right?
Penthouse Forum. You know how these things are. People write in these fake fantasies and push them off as real.
Can I suggest that we start with the real hot Penthouse Forum letter, and then end with Rent Boys so everyone has that awful taste in their mouth?
You know who's reading this? How hot do you think this is going to be?
Yeah, good point.
How hot do you think a Penthouse Forum letter is going to be with him reading it?
Well, the whole thing is, the whole test here is the comparison. So which one do you want him to read first, Anthony?
Well, might as well let him read the one that's going to make him puke first.
That would be the Penthouse
Forum, right.
Yeah, obviously. Okay. Noah, you're an actor, right?
Yep.
I am an actor.
So, you see the highlighted paragraphs of Penthouse Forum?
Yep.
Why are you going...
Where's mine?
This is
because
supposed to be...
it involves girls.
This is supposed to be really hot.
No, this is like storytelling time. It's a little weird.
But you're an actor, right?
Yeah.
So you could really present this as dialogue and not just reading it all monotone, right?
And why are you still wearing the $300 scarf?
Because it's $300. He doesn't trust any of us.
Earlier,
Danny will take it and hock it.
Earlier, you said that it's because you just came from outside.
Yeah, forgot to take it off.
All right, Noah, we're ready.
Okay.
Give it your all.
All right.
I'll read along.
So this is the Penthouse one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Get into character now. You're a heterosexual male. Really work it.
That's not going to be too hard, but okay.
Obviously.
Not reading from this. Yep.
All right. I pulled off her pants and panties. I took off her shirt and used it to gag her mouth. She was left with only her bra, and I told her she was now my slave.
This is your acting?
Dude, start over.
This is like acting?
Okay.
There are guys in their car that just want a jacket.
Read this like dialogue. Now picture this scene. You're one of these kiss and tell guys. You're a guy with his buddy. You're sitting at the bar. you railed this girl that both of you have been looking at, right?
You're like a construction worker.
Yeah, you're a construction worker.
Just off the job, you went for a few pops at the local tavern.
You're crass and rude. You have you don't hold back to your friends with the sex stories. You tell them. So you gotta kind of, you lean over to them. You've done a couple of shots, and now you're explaining what happened that night with this chick.
All right, I think I needed that motivation, but now I can
No problem.
Her name is
I can do better.
Julia.
Julia.
All right, here we go. All right.
Okay.
Let's go. Okay.
I pulled off her pants and panties. I took off her shirt and used it to gag her mouth. She was left with only her bra, and I told her she was now my slave. She nodded her approval, and I caught her bra. Her breasts were 2 huge pillows with dark, chunky nipples. I began licking and sucking those sweet titties, biting her left nipple while squeezing the right. She was squirming, and I realized she was having a massive orgasm while I dominated her. By now, my cock was so hard it was painful. I dropped my pants underwear without warning, plunged my 9-inch tool up her pussy. The gag in her mouth muffled her screams as I popped her cherry. I began pumping and biting her tits so hard that when I came, I left teeth indentations in her nipples.
The next paragraph.
Next one.
Okay, yeah. We both came at the same time. She passed out while I filled with my sperm cocktail. After a few seconds, she came around and I instructed her that she was my slave and that she was to move into my home. She obediently called home and told her mother to bring her belongings over to my place.
I don't like the way you don't say words completely. Like, she obediently called home and told her mother to bring her belongings over to my place. You don't say the words.
Belongings.
Belongings. He just doesn't...
Belongs.
Obediently.
After that reading, I got an innie.
Oh,
yeah.
Just the worst.
I'm going to blame that on my training in journalism school. It's not the best.
Training in journalism school?
Yeah.
There was no emotion to that whatsoever.
Yeah.
It was a very monotone delivery.
I had a bigger ride when Cronkate...
Oh, at least you didn't say Cronkate.
Cronkite gave a sexier proclamation of JFK's death was where I was going.
Took his glasses off. That was hot.
Yeah. Cronkate.
Cronkate. Oh, you horrible. He's disgusted with himself. Yeah, there was really no... I wasn't feeling that. I didn't feel any sincerity in it. I felt like you were reading this without really any first-hand knowledge of what was going on in there.
Well, it's the first time read. I mean, if I guess I practiced it a little bit, it might have been...
What if you did it once?
Yeah, well, okay.
If you
practiced. Right. Maybe we can do better with Rent Boys.
All right.
Maybe we can.
Jimmy, Rent Boys.
Where is the paragraph that Jimmy is
This was highlighted for quite a while ago. Starting right there and finishing right there.
How long is it? Is it just as long as the one he just read?
Yes.
Now, again...
shorter, actually.
Let's get some motivation here.
Yes.
Again, now you're in a bar. Where would this be? What location are we looking at here in Manhattan?
Well, if Noah says, what's my motivation? It's Thursday.
So you're at a... Yeah, what's a good gay bar here in the city? Christopher Street, there you go, the duplex, you're hanging out.
Wait, did you say Christopher Street?
You're a gay man. Now you're acting. You're a gay man.
Just acting.
And you're hanging out at this bar on Christopher Street, and another gay man's next to you. And again, you're just telling him what happened the night before, trying to get each other a little hot as you sit there and sip your Cosmo.
And now, if you will, read from Rent Boys.
Rent Boys.
Here we go.
That's really
Everybody compare it to his reading from Penthouse Forum, if you will.
Give it some emotion.
All right, here we go.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
All right.
Swallowing it and sucking it as if I could coax more juice from the slit, I closed and opened my eyes to look up his ripped, fur-coated abs and hard, flat chest. I saw his pale green eyes looking lackadaisically back just before his lids closed shut. With his fingers knotted in my hair, he guided me across the expanse of his massive cock, making me learn its dimensions and texture with my tongue. By the time he pulled it out and slapped it lightly against my cheek and nose, I knew everything about him. I kissed his full, smooth nuts, sniffing at the dark, tangled hair above his cock, as he rolled a condom over his crown and downed his shaft. I bent to get a bottle of lube from the bag and slowly stroked clear fluid up and down his hard, twitching cock. Without saying a word, John took the bottle from me, held it near his cock, letting the slick gel drip down to his crotch.
All right, I'll admit it, man. This is intern abuse at this point.
Wow.
All right, now let's. That was interesting, and I appreciate you sharing that with us. Now let's get the book.
Of course.
Yeah. Now read from the book. Oh. Wow. You know, I gotta say, there was and I'm not drawing any conclusions
because we really don't know, and quite frankly, it doesn't matter, and we don't really care.
Nothing matters either way. It doesn't, and I'm not drawing conclusions, but all I'm saying is there did seem to be a hint more emotion, familiarity in that reading than there was in the Penthouse reading. Now, maybe you could attribute that to, the Penthouse was your first reading,
one, yeah.
and this one's your second.
Yeah.
One was a reading and one was a memory.
Yeah, you seemed a bit more nervous with the second reading.
You seemed more comfortable, and there was more emotion when you said cock than when you said your 9-inch tool in her pussy. You know? It just seemed like you emphasized cock.
Like when you said that the other gentleman slapped your face with it and made you learn its textures.
With your tongue. That seemed, there was a hint of, yes, I recall this.
That's right, the old learning process.
And with your Penthouse read, it was kind of like, what is this? You did what with... The other reading, it sounded to me like you were just saying hi to an old friend. An old lubed-up friend smacking in the cheek.
I think I should get another shot at the Penthouse, maybe sometime.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe sometime.
Maybe we can do that at some later date.
Yeah,
right.
Not that it was a bad read, but when you're describing her body and you start retching a little bit, that kind of makes us think that you're not into it.
Mm. Oh my God.
Her
All right. Well, bang up job, Noah. And
his furry abs.
Furry abs.
Smooth nutsack. Her
All right, well, thank you, Noah.
I'm sorry, Dad, if you're listening.
Hump X from Rhode Island wants to know what Christopher Street is. He has no clue, I guess. Is there a Rhode Island reference to
Yeah, Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. It's a place here in Manhattan. It's a street in an area that a lot of gay men frequent.
Isn't there a big gay area in Rhode Island or something? Providence is supposed to be like a big...
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of dikes in... a lot of dikes in Rhode Island, right?
You might be thinking of Provincetown.
Provincetown, right.
Yeah, Providence.
Which is the tip of Cape Cod. Noah, very, very interesting, to say the least.
Thank you.
It's the worst of the Opie and Anthony Show.
It's the worst of Opie and Anthony. I am E-Rock, and this is Primetime Sam Roberts, as always. Yeah. And we're doing the Saga of Noah 2, continuing on. Now, we have Noah in studio, but we introduce him to former intern Francine.
Well, Noah is the intern that we were, one of many interns that's come through here that we were convinced was gay. This is stuff that hasn't been heard since 2005. So we brought Francine in to assess. We needed the female point of view on this.
Now, this bit might clear up a lot of things for a lot of people, because we do make a reference to this incident once in a while, but we never really fully explained where it came from. This is where Noah was wearing this really expensive outfit, and he had Gucci boots on. And Ope wanted to see his boots, had him put them up on the table, and he threw something that stained that boot.
It was classic, it was memorable, it was hilarious. And it's here for you. For the first time in 5 years, the Intern Noah saga continues.
You're listening to the worst of the Opie and Anthony Show. On Sirius XM.
All right, Noah's in studio. Why do you think he's gay? He's saying he's not gay.
Exactly.
He looks like a huge fag. Big fat fag.
Right.
If he says he's not a fag, I guess I'll take his word for it, but he looks like he belongs on Christopher Street. He's just...
Yeah.
Village gay. Just gay.
Well, you told me you heard my song, you thought it was gay. Why is that?
Hear the song.
I don't think I
voice. Oh my God,
explain.
the voice is a little.
That song.
I gotta tell you, Noah, the voice is a little.
That's pretty funny. She just said, she goes, I don't think I have to explain. Like he's
I'm
speaking
sorry.
for himself right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
The song wasn't gay. What do you think was gay? The song?
Julia?
Julia was flaming.
Do you like his outfit with the pink shirt and stuff today?
Yeah, I think it's nice if it's a gay thing, you know. It looks really good. Really
For gay.
Yeah, for gay, it looks great.
I don't see why it's gay at all. I think you have to explain why you think it's gay.
But you also have on sunglasses, and it's like
I always wear sunglasses.
that's gay too.
I know a lot of people that wear sunglasses.
And you're
that
wearing
are not.
pink. You're wearing pink.
Yeah, so this shirt is like what P. Diddy and like Fat Joe. That's like the hot style.
Yeah.
Not necessarily gay, just because pink.
How about P. Enos? One thing I'm noticing though that is very not gay about him. I'm noticing your fingernails are a little dirty. Now, gay guys are usually very meticulous.
Yeah, but his are dirty from holding ass cheeks open.
Oh my God! And you think he belongs on Christopher Street?
Definitely.
And why is that?
I don't know, but you gotta watch out for the AIDS.
Sonny Cockett.
Oh my God.
He says he's not.
So let me ask you. I mean, besides seeing the way I was dressed when you first met me, do you think my personality was gay too?
Well, you look gay too. So
No, not my looks. I'm saying my personality when I first talked to you.
yeah, you sound gay. You look and sound gay and sing gay.
You kind of got the gay.
You're just gay.
You kind of got. I gotta say, you got the gay voice.
Definitely.
It's kind of
you got this like very feminine. it's like swishy. You talk like that. You ever hear a gay guy talk?
Yes, I do.
And have you ever said, "Wow, that guy sounds gay"?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what you sound like. Like you don't hear that?
Nobody's ever told me that.
stereotypically.
Yeah,
you have the gay voice.
You have the gay voice. Your mannerisms are very gay.
Nobody's ever told me that before. Ever.
But they've thought it.
Yeah, they're just
I know
not being
people-
honest,
people
or
are-
they are so much more gay than you that
People
you
are honest
sound
to me. I mean,
butch.
all my
Welcome to reality.
all my friends and roommates are straight. I mean, they would tell me if they thought that I acted or talked gay.
No, they wouldn't. They would just laugh at you behind your back at parties.
That's true.
And tease whoever your roommate was. Where's your roommate? Oh, come on, man. I didn't ask you.
Shut up. Do the way that guy talks, man.
Yeah.
All right.
It's very gay.
Wow. Francine, Jesus.
Francine.
We really don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. We have no hard facts to back this up.
I'm going to have to say I'm still on the fence with Noah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
Noah's on the fence, too, and he's got the post stuck right in his crack. 2 feet dangling, not touching anything.
He was on the other side of the knot hole in the fence on his knees.
That's a pleasant thought.
Waiting for that prize.
All right, well, how much is your outfit today, by the way?
Yes, give us a rundown of what you're wearing. What are you wearing?
Those are cool boots.
These are Gucci boots.
How much of
Stand
the
corrected.
how much of the Gucci boots
Yeah,
that
they got
Daddy bought you?
pretty expensive.
They were about $500.
Pop one up over here if you could.
$500.
Leg up.
How high up do they go, sweetie?
Not that high.
$500.
Wait, we got $500.
Wait, put the
for Gucci boots.
Yes. And I got a banana jacket. This was
I didn't see the boot.
Opie wants to see the boot.
No, put it on the counter.
Put it on the counter.
Put it on the
What's wrong with you?
There you go. Oh, Jesus. He hit it.
That is a
He just threw a
faggot.
chocolate-covered strawberry at his boot. At his $500 Gucci boot. It smashed right on the top.
Oh, what a dick.
What a great shot that dick has, though. Huh? Wow.
I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Smashed on his $500 Gucci boot. That was great. And what about the jacket and the shirt? Give us the details.
The jacket and the shirt are both from Banana Republic.
Banana Republic?
Yes.
So they're relatively inexpensive?
The jacket was $250.
$250.
And the
Wait,
shirt,
is anyone doing the math?
$750 so far.
Yeah, $750. What about
the
the
shirt was $80.
$80 for the
$830.
shirt?
This T-shirt was $40.
$870.
$40 T-shirt.
For a plain T-shirt.
Yeah, but that's what's happening
Urban
out there with the
Outfitters.
T-shirts. Yeah.
And the jeans are diesel, so they were like $150 140, 130.
Dude, your outfit is over $1,000.
1,010.
What about socks?
You got chocolate on the sleeve of your thing, though. It popped up.
No, that's some kind of thread thing.
Oh, okay.
happening.
No, that's not chocolate.
What is that?
Some thread. I have no idea.
All right, you might have to burn the jacket now. It's
How much are the socks?
Yeah, what about your socks?
I just wear normal white socks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
No dress socks?
No dress socks.
And what about the sunglasses? How much are those?
The sunglasses are $250.
Can I ask you a question? Are those button fly pants?
Yes, they
I have
are.
the same jeans.
What? Diesel
Yeah, those
button
are-
flies?
Yeah, those are actually cool jeans.
How?
Thank you.
How much did you
Thank
pay for them?
Probably 140.
You spent $140 on jeans?
$140 for a pair of jeans.
Yeah, if me and Bob Kelly went shopping one day, I bought a pair of diesel jeans. Yes.
What do you think $140 jeans are going to get you, Jimmy?
I actually like them. They're actually comfortable. They look good on stage.
They are very comfortable.
Stage wear. All right.
But no, yeah, that's why I wear
No,
them.
that's okay. Then I'm fine with it. For the stage, that's one thing.
Yeah.
I thought you were just wearing them around thinking you'd feel better about yourself just walking the streets dressed in $140 jeans.
Not when I'm on a Tonight Show.
And I'm not bashing you. Yeah. I'm just saying I would be the same way. I wouldn't wear it because what the hell's that going to get you? Yeah. But Tonight Show on stage, fine. Where will you be performing? Fellatio.
Me?
Exactly. The hands just went up in the air.
The hands went up in this fashion you would only see at Lacage.
No, I mean,
like somebody was robbing me.
No, that was
robbing you.
That was just like I'm not just confused. I'm not.
See
I'm
your
not performing.
hand motions, your mannerisms. I too am not saying you're gay because I have no hard facts to back it up with. But
so you say.
But everything you do, and what did "so you say" mean?
Well, you said you have no hard facts to back it up, but you're coming up with hard facts.
No, they're not hard facts. It's all circumstantial evidence.
Okay.
But
hard facts is like a picture of you like blowing a guy or.
Okay.
Well, no, that too can be taken. Of course, that's hard fact. but the way you move your arms when you're talking.
I don't walk around like this and do this.
Well,
that would be more masculine if you switch your wrist like that.
No, I don't do this.
You kind of do when you talk.
No.
The hand on the hip thing.
I'm not doing that.
But you were.
And you will again.
And your voice, I mean, just saying. Guys,
I've
there's
got no
two
answers.
guys. There's two regular guys standing out there that don't know you from a hole in the wall.
Okay.
Does he seem gay? Gotta wait for the delay to catch up. Look,
Just
turn around.
Look at the blithering idiots sitting out there looking at us. One in a Phillies hat, one in a Yankees hat.
Yeah?
Okay.
Guys making the universal signal for blowjob, where you take the empty hand in a ring, do it, and put your tongue on your cheek. So it pops out. Would you?
Is this the gay judging paddle over here?
Well,
the American Idol paddle?
The guys kind of know. They're saying yeah.
Okay.
All right, well.
They're saying you're a swish.
All right, Noah, thank you.
Anytime.
I will defend you. I have no idea.
I think we should switch shirts.
Oh, very funny. He should put the low self-esteem, and we'll give blowjob for friendship.
Oh, I don't have low self-esteem, so...
No?
You should.
Well, thank you, Jim. I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you.
No problem.
His outfit's like $1,200 today.
$1,200.
Mine is maybe 40.
Nice jeans.
No,
I got the same one. Oh, you totally nailed him.
Of course I did.
Oh, did you ever see that girl again that you were talking about the other day? Remember the one you hooked up with? Went back to her place?
No, I have not.
You haven't seen her again?
What was her
I've not
name?
seen her.
Yeah, what was her name?
Well, the one that I didn't remember, or the one...
Oh, the one you didn't remember.
What was the girlfriend's name?
Girlfriend's name? Are we talking about Julia?
All right, Julia. But no, there's the girl, and you met her. Where was that again?
Where did I meet her at?
Yeah, where'd you meet her?
Central Bar?
Oh, you really?
Yeah, that's I forget where that is, like 9th Street in the Village.
Where'd she live, though?
Yeah.
No idea.
No, you went to her place.
I don't remember.
You don't remember? But
yeah.
Yeah, where?
What? It was like 30th Street between like 8th and 9th.
Are you helping him?
No. I didn't remember what you're talking about.
This is the best riddle ever, man.
No matter what.
He just looks all like, oh, I gotta remember what I said. Yeah. No one believes any of it. Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
Where was the first time? I'm sorry, you had sex the first time where?
Sex the first time where? At a friend's party in high school.
Right. It was a party.
On the couch?
Yes.
In front of people.
Yes. Why do I have to go through this memory test?
No, just not test. I forgot. I'm sorry.
Right, okay.
I have a bad memory.
That's great.
Just when we thought
I forgot. No, I remember. It was 30th.
Well, that's the best part of the thing. It's like just when you think you got him, he comes up with the answer. At the last possible second.
Piss me off every time.
It's the worst of the Opie and Anthony Show.
Well, Sam, we're about to wrap up this saga known as Noah 2. We have one more spot to play right after the break. It's a bit dramatic.
Noah's final impact on the Opie and Anthony Show when we return.
You're listening to the worst of Opie and Anthony. It's the worst of the Opie and Anthony Show on the virus. Sirius XM.
It's the worst of Opie and Anthony with Sam and E-Rock. O&A not here today, so you're stuck with us too.
Better this way.
It's much better this way. Sam, we are going to conclude now the saga known as Noah 2. What happens in this final segment?
Well, it's the announcement that Noah has officially resigned. He had had enough of the torment and abuse, which every intern is privy to here at the Opie and Anthony Show. But Noah resigned, and Opie kind of gets into the fact that maybe the reason he was picking on Noah was because he grew up so poor. Then he gets into this story that I think he stole from Fez.
Oh, is this the one about the sandwich bags?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely a Fez story.
Here it is. Opie is poor.
You're listening to the worst of the Opie and Anthony Show.
Kill yourself. Kill yourself.
On the virus.
Kill yourself.
Sirius XM.
Kill yourself.
Yeah, so, Noah, the intern, has quit.
Oh, wow. You just let that info right out.
Yeah, because we got to move on. It's kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
You know, we were having a lot of fun with Noah. He was our intern that, would dress very, very nicely for the radio program.
He was probably the most flamboyant intern we've had.
And we had a lot of fun with him, and and we kept asking him, off air, are you cool with this and that? He loved the attention and all, but I don't know what happened. But basically, we find out that Noah's not going to intern here anymore. So I don't know what's going on.
That was that.
Right.
He has left the program. Yeah, there were a lot of times off air, kind of pull him aside and go, dude, you okay with this? You know?
Right.
Just making sure. And
he was loving the airtime, but of course, I don't know. Yesterday, it seemed to just all of a sudden turn. Because when we were talking to him late in the show yesterday,
yeah,
I mean, I saw his face. It was getting all red and weird and stuff. Like he was getting...
maybe his father had a chat with him.
Yeah, he was getting
beforehand.
uncomfortable or something. I don't know. And then I threw a strawberry at his shoe. But, I mean, I do stuff like that all the time.
Yeah. Sure, you threw poker chips at some lady.
Well, we mess with the interns a lot. I just was annoyed that he had $500 shoes on.
You're a little jealous.
I don't have $500 shoes. I guess
who does?
I guess I could go out and get them now. I don't know.
Yeah. Why not? Let's get some Gucci shoes. We'll all throw chocolate.
Sucker Patty gave us she gave us the chocolate covered strawberries yesterday for Valentine's Day, and we ate a few, and then I was full, and then I was annoyed because I saw his really nice shoe, and we set him up nicely. You guys made sure that the shoe was on the counter, and
right up on the console,
and I pelted it.
I actually thought you just wanted to see it.
No, not at all.
I gotta be honest, I thought you just wanted to see it too.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you guys throwing me under a bus?
No, not at all. I howled when I saw that strawberry.
That's what made it so much more funny to me. I wasn't expecting it.
I did like him, though.
He kept lifting his foot up and not really putting
Anthony,
it up on the console. So
when are you going to expect it?
I know, that's just it.
I mean,
You're a lunatic.
How can you prepare yourself for $500 shoes having a chocolate-covered treat thrown at them? No one expects that on any level.
No. So,
chocolate-covered treat.
I got to say, I'm bummed that Noah has decided to leave the program.
Yeah.
So am I.
Maybe he'll reconsider and come back, and he could still intern. We'll just leave him off the air or whatever, but we'll see what happens with that. I thought he was cool with everything that was going on. I defended him. I had no idea what he was. We were having fun with that. It was a nice bit and a nice angle. We're always looking for angles and bits on this radio show.
Yeah, honestly, we have no clue and really could care less what anyone's sexual orientation on this show is. The whole thing was he would just come in on a daily basis dressed.
I was more annoyed, I'll be honest, because I was brought up really poor. Extremely poor. And I was just really annoyed that he had such nice clothes at his age.
Jesus! That bothered you?
Yes! Dude, I had the same shoes for a year at a time, man, where there were holes in them. We were so poor, we got haircuts for a while there once a year.
Opie, don't hate the player. Hate the game.
So there was always something in me going,
Wow.
I always
that bothers you to this day.
I
Rich
always
kids?
hated rich kids. Yes,
Wow.
yes. I mean, my dad got me when I got my driver's license. He got me a Dodge Aspen wagon.
Ooh,
that was older than dirt, man. And I was proud of the car, But the problem was where we lived, on Long Island, we lived in kind of a middle to upper middle class neighborhood.
Yep.
But we were like on the low end, on the way low end, and having 7 kids.
Yeah.
So I'm driving this Dodge Aspen wagon to school, really old, so old that the back doors they didn't close anymore. So there was a metal wire.
What?
You want to talk about safety? A metal wire that went from door to door in the back
to hold
seat.
the back doors closed.
Yeah. And so if I was, driving some of my friends to school, they would jump in and they would
in the back seat.
Yeah, and the only way to sit in the back seat, you had to sit, behind the metal wire.
Get out of here!
Swear to you, bro.
You realize it would be like an egg slicer.
I know.
If you got in an accident.
I know.
They would just be cut in half.
But that was my dad's logic. He was always, he was like MacGyver.
Wow.
The doors, instead of maybe setting it to
fixing the door
to the garage, it probably would have cost $20. No, my dad's way of doing things was go out to his garage and find a way to fix it himself.
Did they have to climb in from the front?
Yeah.
Into the back seat?
Yeah, just hop over the front seat, into the back, have the metal wire across from door to door, and they would sit like that. No one cared.
That is really, really rigged.
And then I would drive to Harborfields High School, park in the student parking lot, and then here comes everybody else in their brand new Beamers and what have you.
Yeah.
Volvos that daddy bought them.
Oh, here it comes. So that's where the hatred comes from.
Well, it's
rich kids.
It's not a hatred, but
ooh, the rich kid doesn't have a big wire in his backseat.
Well, and the rich kid got to buy, a nice hot lunch at school. While we were eating our bruised apples and our Pepperidge Farm peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Remember the Pepperidge Farm bread?
That was the worst bread ever.
My mom bought it.
It was pre-stale.
It was pre-stale because, it was cheap because it was ready to be thrown in the dumpster is what it was.
Yeah.
And it was thin to begin with.
Real thin. It was hard. And then you'd get, fresh Wonder Bread. It's like a cloud. Oh, soft and doughy. That fresh, brand new Wonder Bread.
The only time I got
Never
Wonder
got
Bread.
That, did you?
No. Maybe when I went over to a friend's house or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, man. And then it would be. Then I only
Farm bread.
I only figured this out. I only figured this out recently because of Jim's apple thing.
Yeah.
That we always had apples with a bruise on it. One bruise. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich on Pepperidge Farm wafer thin bread with the jelly soaking through. And we've joked about this in the past, but it's the God's honest truth. I'll get one of my 4 brothers on the phone, one of my 2 sisters, no problem. I mean, we didn't have the sandwich bag, so it was whatever my mom could find to wrap up these sandwiches.
Wait, to wrap up the sandwiches or to put it in a bag? You had your paper sandwich bag, and then you had it in saran wrap or Ziploc bags.
Stop.
What was your sandwich?
Not even tinfoil.
What was it?
Just whatever bags were laying around. Maybe an old bread bag. Whatever, bags from shopping. So it was the big plastic bag from the grocery store. So she'd wrap it in that a bunch of times.
Oh God,
dude! I went to school with really big brown Wallbaum's bags,
like the big shopping bag with your little lunch bag.
Yeah,
where most of the time the parents would buy you the lunch bags. They were bags specially made for lunch.
Please stop.
You'd get the big Wallbaum's lunch, grocery bag.
You'd hear the apple roll from end to end. I'm not kidding.
Rolling over the sandwich, soaking more jelly through it. Oh, did kids make fun of you at the table when you pulled out that monstrosity?
No, because when you're in that situation as a kid, I think you learn ways to kind of hide that type of thing.
Wow, that is brutal. I'll give you that.
And, if we got lunch money, it was a real treat.
To some real poor kid, kicking with no shoes on in Kansas, that probably sounds like a luxury. But if people understood Harborfields, this is very rich people, very wealthy. Well, high.
I wouldn't say very.
Upper middle class.
But, yeah, they're doing very well.
Definitely upper middle class.
Yeah, they're doing very well.
Class. Yeah.
So that's the curse is being on the low end of whatever.
Yeah. So you had to see some kids.
It wasn't about not having money. Like if all my friends didn't have money and the school district, then it wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
It just wouldn't because you're used to the people you hang out with. Simple as that.
You had no fruit cup.
The
You didn't
fruit
get
cup.
no pudding. So we top the pudding and nothing like that.
It was mostly an apple and peanut butter and jelly.
And the apple was bruised. Why? Because
always bruised. And I was thinking maybe there was some kind of sale and
a
bruised
discount
apples.
on the bruised apples, maybe. Oh, jeez, you were poor.
And then I told you about the jeans that never faded.
Jeans that never faded.
What was the jean store in Huntington? Columbus, was it? This goes back a while, but the jeans that fade.
Sure, you want them to fade.
In junior high, all my friends have the jeans that fade, and then eventually they, holes in the knees.
Yeah, it starts fraying.
How cool
and stuff.
is that?
Those are cool,
right?
Yeah.
And my jeans never faded. I never understood why. It was because it was those other jeans, the fake jeans.
The fake jeans.
Remember the fake blue jeans?
Yeah.
They're coming back a little bit, actually.
Yeah.
That never fade. But I didn't know that.
You didn't have...
And I would just sneak mine in the
Levi's.
wash over and over again, sneaking it past,
Yeah.
Because laundry was a big deal in our hour too. But I would sneak that
What was a big deal about laundry?
Dude, 7 kids, figure it out. My mom was literally doing laundry every hour of the day.
Really, just constantly
So it was like,
washing.
look, man, wear your jeans more than once, please help me out here, type of thing. So, I would sneak them in though, because I wanted these damn things to fade.
They never
faded.
Now, you must have been a hand-me-down family, too.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of the clothes
oh, yeah.
went down the line.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and someone's reminding me on the line. Yeah, that is the God's honest truth.
Oh, my God, that's right.
I once brought lunch to school in a cement bag. That is the truth. Because my dad was really into cementing.
Like those bags of Sacrete and stuff that you'd get at
my dad
the hardware store to do like your sidewalk.
He was insane with the cement work.
Loved cement.
My brothers are convinced he started this whole cement thing to keep us busy.
Just keep you like a prison detail?
Oh, yeah, because we had to go find the sand.
He have any Italian in him?
No.
Italian's always with the cement.
No, he was building rock walls and paths that led to nowhere and more paths. It was, dude, I don't think you've ever been to my family house, no?
Wiping it off, sir. Wiping it off, boss.
He would buy the cement bags like, I don't know, 10 at a time. It was ridiculous. And then we had these sand pits. We had actual sand pits. And our job was to
mix the cement.
Yeah, our job was to get the sand to mix into the cement. So then these cement bags were laying around, and I guess one day we were real desperate, and I actually brought my lunch to school
in one of the empty cement bags.
Yeah.
Was there all cement dust in it?
Yes, definitely a little bit.
You broke that out at the lunch table.
Well.
And cement dust goes everywhere. That's horrible. That's child abuse.
Was it child abuse?
That is child abuse.
You do what you can when you have 7 kids.
Do what you can. Find another bag other than a cement bag. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I used to feel bad that sometimes I had to cover my books with brown paper bag.
Sometimes?
Book covers. Yeah, because sometimes I get the real cool book covers,
I never got a book cover.
Never got the book cover from
No, stop.
Trapper Keeper?
No.
Never had a good loose
My science book said wall bounds on the front. It was always wall bounds.
Brown paper bag. Oh, wow, that's brutal, man. You were poor. It's the hatred.
So maybe yesterday a little of that came out.
When you saw that Gucci shoe on his foot, $500 Gucci shoe, did you think about your cement bag lunch?
I thought about bruised apples.
I thought about Pepperidge Farm bread soaked with jelly.
I thought about the margarine and sugar sandwiches at the beach house. Oh yeah, I did.
Oh, all that anger came out in that one chocolate-covered strawberry.
Feeling good about where my life has taken me.
Yeah.
But it all came back in that moment.
Anger. As soon as that glistening shoe came up on the console, it was over, Johnny.
Cliff is saying they're tough skin jeans or something like that.
Oh, tough skins, yeah. Oof. Oh, my God. Those were like, the heavy denim that just never faded. It was denim from through and through.
It was made not to fade.
Yeah.
But I didn't understand that as a kid.
Yeah, and they were they didn't rip either. They were real thick denim.
Yeah.
Tough skins. Awful.
Oh, but the cement work and the my dad was an amazing guy.
What would he have you make? Like
a lot of rock walls to begin with.
Rock walls.
A lot of rock walls, and then pathways all around the house, and then a pathway from the back door to the garage that was separated from the house.
Oh.
And then a pathway that kind of led up into the woods, but just stopped.
Just stopped once you hit the woods?
Yeah, it's just all these cement paths everywhere.
Wow.
My younger brother jokes that we didn't have bedrooms, we had barracks.
He'd call you up early in the morning, blow the bugle, and then you're out with the wheelbarrow and shovels.
We had the Volkswagen bus that on a Saturday or Sunday, you know, my dad would go, "Hey, we're going for a ride," and we'd get all excited as little kids, like,
"You had a Volkswagen minibus?"
Yeah, those hippie buses.
Yeah, the hippie bus.
Yeah, and then he'd load us up, and the seats were out of it, so we could fit more people.
The doors closed, so you didn't have any wires or anything?
Yeah, but the door closed, but there were no seats.
So you were just like tumbling around the
no joke, like
little apples in bags.
Yeah. I mean, I laugh at these parents with their stupid safety.
Yeah, stupid safety.
And their minivans and stuff. Like Elo was driving us in his hoopty.
Yeah.
His whip.
Right.
And he had all the latest features and safety things for his
mirrors, so he could see his kid in the back.
For his little Jackson.
Yeah.
No, we had a Volkswagen bus where we took the seats out. So it was the driver's seat and the passenger seat. You had those two for mom and dad.
Uh-huh.
But then there were supposed to be 2 rows of seats in the back. Those were taken out so we could fit more people in there.
More people? Is that what it was for?
Yeah, dude, we had 7 kids.
Wow. And they would just load you in and drive around.
Oh, yeah.
And if they had to hit the brakes hard, you'd all fly to the front.
Yeah, like the seatbelts were still kind of, if I remember correctly, were still anchored to the floor of the damn thing, so you kind of would hold on.
Oh, you'd hold on. That's good in an accident.
Yeah, a little bit.
Rip your hands apart before you fly into the back of the seat.
So my dad would load up the Volkswagen bus, and all of a sudden we're out in the wilderness, some wilderness on Long Island, and all of a sudden it'd be a big hill. He goes, "Hey, kids, why don't you run up that hill and get me some rocks?"
What?
We thought we were going to play Army or something. We tried to make believe it was like some kind of cool game.
Make a game.
Guys, why don't you go play Army up in these woods? But while you're at it, why don't you roll some of those nice rocks down? Because we're going to be building another rock wall soon. And
so you guys would have to go out and get the rocks for the rock wall?
Yes.
Oh, this is like prison, dude. It's like a work detail.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we'd run around a little bit, but we'd be rolling the rocks down the hill and collecting them, and then go back to the homestead.
Isn't that odd now you go to posh stores and purchase rocks for your apartment? And when you were a kid, you were running up hills getting rocks for rock walls. Now you just go, I'll take one of those.
Yeah, people see the little rock thing I have in my apartment, and I'm like, don't even ask.
It's kind of a tribute. Kind of a reminder.
That's right.
Constant reminder of where you were, where you are.
I bought those rocks.
Yeah.
I didn't have to go out and dig for them. Yeah, sometimes you had to dig for them.
Wow, that Gucci shoe really pissed him off. I could absolutely see why now. I was wondering, when he put the shoe up there, I looked at Opie's face, and there was just this look of anger and, you son of a bitch, before you lobbed that chocolate-covered strawberry at it.
All the success was wiped away, all the adult... He was just a little girl running through the woods holding a lamb.
Holding a lamb. Poor bastard.
No, honestly, I didn't know any better.
It puts the rocks in the minivan. I stink.
I mean, we had a good childhood though, because we didn't know any better. The only time I knew better was, like I said, going to school and seeing
the kids that had
the rich kids with all the really nice clothes and the cars. But
how was it around Christmas time in elementary school? Because I was by no means well off.
Christmas?
Yeah.
I would love to have some tragic story. It was probably better than most people's Christmases.
But maybe you got a new shovel.
No, they went all out.
A new cement rake.
They went all out for Christmas.
Yeah.
It was amazing every year. Absolutely amazing. Couldn't even walk in the living room. There were so many presents for us. Oh yeah. No, they went all out. credit cards. I mean, to the limit, man.
Oh, really?
Every year.
That's cool.
Yeah. No, they did their best.
That's good then.
7 kids, and then all the other people they were taking in all the time. So I don't know. You know, I had like some kind of half sister for a while, and then one day she just left. I haven't seen her in 20 years. I don't know.
She was living in the in your house.
Yeah, she was living in the house. She was my sister's like best friend at the time that they brought in because she was having a bad, home life.
Was there any resentment on your part? Like, excuse me, I'm taking my lunch to school in a cement bag, bruised apple, Pepperidge Farm bread. Perhaps if you didn't take this person in, you could maybe get me some Wonder Bread. Anything like that going through your head at any time?
Nah, not really.
No?
Honestly, not really. Because I was I always, did my own thing. I was caddying and, making my own money at 14.
Winning that caddy tournament. Now that's the important thing. Okay, Pookie. Get me the Pepperidge Farm bread.
We had black kids that came out for the weekend.
How about a bruised apple?
We had the black kids come out for the weekend, and we'd take them to the beach and to like the.
You were a sponsor family for.
Yeah, I think so.
What was that called? The Fresh Air Fund.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a Fresh Air Fund. I remember the commercial.
Yeah.
And it was the kid going, being taken out to the country, which was Long Island,
Yeah.
and going to the beach.
Either the
with
beach,
a white family,
or like the church pool or whatever it was called. No,
Yeah.
it was Camp Alvernia. Remember Camp Alvernia?
Oh yeah.
I think the church would like take over the campgrounds for a weekend or something like that.
Invite the black kids.
Yeah, and all the families would bring their little black kids to the pool.
All the white families would bring their black kids. Like, look what I got. Oh man, that is horrible. Yeah, well, I forgot about that. A bunch of white people from Long Island.
And honestly, then you felt like you had it good. Because you take things for granted, like
having a little fun, sending back to the Bronx.
Living on Long Island, we have some unbelievable beaches, as you know, and we would be bringing these the black kids there, and a bunch of families would get together, and the black kids would be running around, and they would just be out of their minds because they're not used to this. If they're lucky, they get to swim in one of these city pools. That's about it.
That's it.
And then you realize, well, I guess it's not that bad out here,
That's probably why they did it.
So
they get you. Wow, that is something. We got some audio, I think, of way long ago. One of the black children living at your house.
Day is never finished. Master got me working. Someday Master set me free.
Wow, sound like they were having fun.
You didn't take in the black kids?
No, my mother. She had to raise the 3 of us by herself. She did very well, but we weren't bringing in black kids, and especially my mom is definitely mellowed with her age. Believe it or not, you've heard her singing and whatnot, but I mean her opinions, I guess, were a little different back then. No, we weren't taking in any black children. When we'd leave our clothes around and she'd come in, what the fuck am I 3 shades darker than you? Pick this shit up, like oh. Or I'd get money for my birthday, and I'd be like, Mom, could you take me to the mall? I want to look at you. You're spending that. What are you, nigger rich? Save your money. Do something with it. I'm like, oh, okay. And it was just, that's the way my mother talked back then.
Well,
she's definitely changed, her opinions, but back then, that's kind of the language that was going around the house a little bit. So we weren't taking in any black children. Weren't as charitable as the Hughes household. I do remember the Fresh Air Fund, though.
We were brought up in a very religious, not a religious household per se, but a religious town. Centerport is very Catholic, and the church is very involved in the community and stuff like that. So, growing up, we got involved with all this stuff.
God, no, it was just all about us. Believe me, if it was taking a black kid in from the Bronx so we could show him a good time for the summer, or us having name brand food or the store brand food, we go for the name brand food. I had the Wonder Bread, my friend.
Did you really?
Yeah, I had the new lunchbox.
I got to call my brother because he'll remember all the products that we had. It was ridiculous. And we had, if you open up our cupboard, it was just a lot of white.
Was it all the...
Remember, there was like...
No Frills, it was called.
It was called No Frills, right?
No Frills. Okay. The white can with just
everything
beets.
everything was white.
Yeah.
So when I saw that movie Repo Man, and they went into the store and it was just beer,
yeah,
it used to make me laugh because I had that. Not the beer part, but I mean, it was like, like you said, peaches, cornflakes.
Yep.
But it wasn't even cornflakes. It was like flakes or something like that.
Flakes.
But everything was in white boxes.
Yep. Yeah, that was the No Frills brand. And then, no, we had...
Powdered milk?
No. Dude,
watered down powdered milk?
Nope.
That's what we had.
We had the milk. We had Del Monte. We had Entenmann's Donuts. You know, I'm talking...
Wow.
I'm talking living large. Living large. And you know, that was all my mom going to work, you know, for 20 hours a day.
Yeah, but you had a lot less kids. We had 7.
We only had the 3 of them.
We had 7 kids plus, you know, we would be bringing our friends over. I mean, my mom was feeding, like, I don't know, man, 10, 12 people at a time easily.
Can't be so charitable.
Easily.
Thinking about me. That's what you got to do.
Watered down orange juice. To this day, I got to water down my orange juice. If you see me in a restaurant, you'll laugh. You've seen me water down the orange juice. It's too sweet.
Yeah.
I'm used to...
You're used to watering down everything?
Yeah.
No.
The worst was the powdered milk, watered down.
Powdered. Stop it. Where are you living?
You know, like that stuff we throw in our coffee sometimes?
That's Coffee Mate.
That's pretty much...
Water and Coffee Mate put on your cereal?
Pretty much. I mean, it was actually powdered milk, so it was a little better, but...
Whoa.
Oh, yeah. So maybe that came out yesterday. I don't know.
Yeah, a little bit of that. I was wondering, because like I wasn't brought up with the best of everything. You know, my mother was always struggling, so us 3... kids had what we wanted and stuff, but I guess I was never at the position where I would then look at somebody with $500 Gucci shoes and feel compelled to throw some chocolate-covered fruit at them. So, yeah, maybe I have a little more of an understanding now, Opie. To your anger.
Great. Sean from Tennessee grew up just like Opie. Yeah, but you're in Tennessee.
Oh, that's horrible.
I wish I lived in Tennessee how he lived. I would have fit right in. This is New York.
Opie, you will let me know if that apple stops rolling.
My mother did pretty good, though. She used to work at that disco out on Long Island.
You know what
it's called?
Chaz. You know what you have to do to do pretty well in a disco?
What?
You know how bad that just sounded?
No, I'm going to say my mother was like really hot, and she used to dress like in the little skirts because she was a cocktail waitress over at disco. And the tips she used to get were ridiculous. All these old guys would come in, you know, ogle her. She'd bring them the drinks, and they would tip the crap out of her.
Your mom's still hot, by the way.
Well, you know, she's no kid anymore, but she's cute as a button.
She's still a looker.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I love my mom.
You're right, Hawk? Spreading dysentery.
I know.
But
your mom is very attractive.
She made a lot. She used to, do very well, and she'd come home and be able to, support us and take care of 3 kids and do a pretty good job at it.
Cool. Let's go to Jason. Jason.
Yo, man. What's up, you bastards?
What's up?
Yo, you remember rumor when you were a kid about the Parkway bridges being too small? Wanto Parkway, Southern State by Robert Moses, so the buses couldn't get through with the black people to the beaches.
That was the rumor, that Robert Moses had the highways built on Long Island going to his beaches, and the bridges are very low. Trucks aren't allowed on these parkways.
A lot of people say that this isn't a rumor, by the way.
I know. And the clearance under some of these bridges are as low as 9 feet, some of them. Really low bridges. And, the story is that Robert Moses did this on purpose, so the buses that brought the black people couldn't fit under the bridges, so they couldn't go to their beautiful, white, pristine Long Island beaches. But you go to some of the beaches that the black people are at Coney Island and stuff, forget about it.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
All right, we got to take a break, but how did this start? Oh, because we were saying goodbye to Noah.
Oh, and his Gucci shoes.
And I liked the kid. He was all right. We had a lot of fun with him. He gave us great radio.
We did.
I didn't mind his song, Julia.
You didn't mind it at all. I remember that, yeah. I thought it was a little much, but, you can't fault a guy for wanting to pursue his dreams. Yeah.
And he always backed up his girl stories. He always had the right names and the right locations.
Certainly did. We never tripped up once.
Nope.
So, whatever his sexual orientation is,
we'll never
best
know.
of luck to you.
We'll never know.
And as far as the job around here, quite frankly, I'm not qualified to even comment on it because I don't know what any of these assholes do. I see them sitting there every day across from me through that window in the booth, and I don't have a clue what any of them do. I know the one plays music every so often, and we enjoy his selections, whatever his name is. But
that's Derek.
What? Who?
I know Derek. I just don't know the tall guy's name.
I number them. It helps. He's the one who sits as one. The tall one is 2.
2.
And the other one's interchange is 3 and 4. I never know which is 3 and 4 actually.
So I guess we're looking for a Noah 3.
And so I don't know what Noah did, and I don't know if he did it well. I assume he did.
He was good.
He was here, and he wasn't fired. So I guess he did the job. And he'll be missed around here.
But I want to keep the door open. If he wants to come back, we'll try to work something out for him, all right?
We're always willing to work with people.
Because quite frankly, we're saying goodbye to too many people on this show.
Yes.
We're playing this Hulk music a little too much lately.
Yeah, I have noticed this music play a lot.
Who forgot? We already forgot about cricket.
Cricket.
Now we have to say goodbye to Noah, Anthony. So why don't you give the